That is a good one. Alright. What up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Welcome to After Hours Podcast, episode 4, WrestleMania edition.
Oh, you gotta give me a sec, dude. I'm still fucked everything up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, my shit's all fucked up still. I was supposed to have a screen to show up here and it doesn't want to work. I'm still trying to figure out how to get myself in here. But now it's not letting me do that. No, I want the podcast. So I do need this fucking screen over here. No, you're good. You can keep going. I'll just get things set up here.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. The whole stream is fucked now because it won't show up the Discord that I'm in.
I don't know why it's not showing that. So weird. Okay, whatever.
You can pop it out and then just show that. It'd be easier than you have to show it.
No, not that. Something completely different.
Yeah, I had this all set up and now it's fucked up. Where'd it go? There it is.
The fuck?
Oh, I can't see the windows that I'm looking at for.
Okay.
Nope, that's not the right one.
Goodness. All right, Joe. I think we're good to go now. I think.
Not for me.
He's still fixing stuff up. I think he's still
This fucking thing.
recording. And all
I had
that.
it all set up to stream this and it fucked it up.
Yeah. OBS has been acting weird.
No, it's whenever I want to do. Yeah, no. OBS does weird. They never want to fix the part where you capture a window.
All right, y'all. Welcome in. How we doing today? Hope y'all are good.
I can't have game
We
screens.
are
That doesn't
live,
work. I heard it.
And of course, I'm joined with the one and only Cody from Rukia X-Play, and of course he has the soundboards and all that shit ready for us. He's also
Nope,
going to be
Doesn't seem
streaming
right.
this show and recording it on the YouTube channel, the is it CRX TV.
Yeah.
So check that out. Check us out on there, and also check him out on Rukia X-Play as well. Go give it an easy search and subscribe to that as well. But I also want to
There you
announce
go, we found
our
it.
very special host for today, ladies and gentlemen, for the rest of the show. This is the legend himself, Alex. What up, Alex? Welcome in, buddy.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. We have Razor Ramon, ladies and gentlemen. He's back.
My God.
What?
We used a Phoenix down from Final Fantasy. And we are going to be doing a tier list to start the show, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be doing a WrestleMania main event tier list here before we bring people in. Obviously later, after we do the tier stuff, we're going to bring people in, get their WrestleMania predictions, brother, for next week. We're going to talk about our own WrestleMania predictions and give our thoughts on the show and how disappointing it might seem. This is a Temu WrestleMania, but it's fine. We'll it's going to be good. I think it's still going to be good. He's back from the dead. We're only starting the show off at a bad start.
Yeah, no, I can't get shit to work.
Oh my goodness.
I got the stream to work, but like everything on the screens is fucked up.
Damn.
Okay, so I don't need.
It's
I mean, it's
fine.
not-
It's fine.
Yeah, it's not a claw show without some technical difficulties, right? I'm always botching shit. We're always doing something.
Don't worry about it.
Did the I don't know if it changed for you guys yet, but it did say we were doing ignition. I'm not doing that. So, that is not what's happening. But all right, let's get this started. Let me see here. Pull this up on screen real quick.
So we're making Cena and Miz S tier.
Oh fuck.
No, not really.
You know, I do want to say some of these. This is all opinion based, right? We're gonna obviously discuss these. Me, Alex. We'll discuss it, but I will say
I'm
we're gonna
still
argue
trying to
a
get
lot
things
about
set up here. Give me a sec, guys. This thing's all
Alright.
fucked up. You can keep going. I'm just trying to fix all this shit. I don't know what's going on.
Alright, let's do the entire tier list before he's done.
Yokozuna
find
versus
where the-
Bret Hart trash.
Trying to find where the podcast app that's
No.
not showing up.
Which one though? Which Yokozuna versus Bret Hart cross? Which one?
There's
do you
two
mean?
of them.
Do I really have to do it this way, guys? I literally have to do it this way.
I think what we'll do is we'll go, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go all the way to 40. They have 41 on here for some reason. I don't fucking know why. I guess they are from the future or something. But
So what's the
fucking
tiers
weird.
we got?
So we got Hall of Fame,
Fame.
amazing, great, good, meh, or trash. Those are our tier list.
Trash, garbage.
Is that showing up for you guys now? No, it's not.
We'll start out with the first one, and then go from there. The first one, ladies and gentlemen, is Hulk Hogan and Mr. T. He wanted to do that match here recently after the racism stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's working. It's working now, guys.
Mr. T.
That's working now.
Brother.
Let me,
Watch him bring that up too. He'll bring that up if somebody says he's racist. I team with Mr. T, brother. Of course, with who's that? Paul Orndorff? I can't really tell what the fucking. I think I remember this match a little bit. The first few guys, I'm gonna warn you now. I don't remember it too much. Oh, this is just main events. Jey Uso and Jimmy are not allowed in the main event. So.
No chance
Yeah,
that
you
match
have
made event.
Oh my god.
there's no chance me
I'm
turning my
surprised,
camera on made everything lag.
Match on here did main event, and we'll get to it. It was probably trash.
Yeah, it's
Hogan.
making me lag.
Hulk Hogan
But
made
yeah,
event
no.
like the first 7.
I know it. So we got Hulk Hogan teaming with Mr. T taking on that's Paul Orndorff, right? Paul Orndorff and Roddy? Yeah. I
think
kind
that's
of remember
one
this.
in meh.
Yeah, I kind of remember this one. I feel like a lot of these older ones are going to be meh. The different styles.
Can't put it in trash because it's the first WrestleMania. They're still figuring it out. This show was
If I
more just
remember
like fuck
correctly-
around.
Yeah, Mr. T didn't do too bad. I mean, obviously he's not a wrestler, but I think he...
And they
did
were just
okay.
screwing around. They didn't really know what WrestleMania was gonna be. Mr.
Yeah.
T's on the match.
Yeah. And I think Hogan was kind of guiding him most of the time, too. So, and probably Roddy.
Like Roddy Piper doing most of the work, probably.
Yeah. So he did the Maven thing. And anyway, we'll put it in meh. It's not trash. From what I remember, it's not trash at all. Well, it's not good. It's not bad, but it's not good. So we'll put it in meh. All right. This is the steel cage match. This is Hulk Hogan versus King Kong Bundy. I don't know if this is for the title or not. I assume it was, but no, in WWE
This
back
was
then. It probably
WrestleMania, they had 3 different locations for it.
Oh, yeah.
Each location had
What?
only had 4 matches.
Wasn't one in Madison Square Garden? Some shit like
I think one was in like Chicago. One
Oh,
probably
right.
was
What
in
the
New York.
hell?
that. Where did Hogan and Bundy end up?
Fucking Hogan and what was this? King Kong
A steel
Bundy?
cage. Yeah, King Kong Bundy steel cage.
Trash.
I don't remember this match really.
No one
I
talks
remember
about this
playing it-
match.
I remember playing it in 2K14. We'll put in trash. If I
No
remember
one talks
correctly,
about this match.
this was he slammed him. I think he slammed him and hit him with a leg drop. off the cage. Could you imagine?
In the
This would
80s?
go
Oh
in-
my god.
This would go in A tier, bro. My ass, brother. Oh, brother.
Well, there goes that.
Mania 3?
It's interesting. WrestleMania 3. This one's iconic. It wasn't a good
This-
match, though.
This is
Like,
the
it
match
wasn't
that put WrestleMania on the map.
Yeah, it wasn't.
You put this
it
one in
wasn't great.
amazing just because it put Mania on the map.
I would say that. Yeah,
Maybe
it had
Hall
an
of
iconic
Fame
theme.
because the body slam is iconic, but fuck Hulk Hogan.
Yeah,
Amazing.
the match. Like I said, the match wasn't obviously the best match ever. I think the match with Steamboat and Randy Savage stole the show here. I think
That
that
would
was
be
the
the best match on the card.
overall. Yeah,
But this is
Yeah,
the match
but-
that put WrestleMania on the map.
yeah, and it's
Hogan body
iconic.
slamming
too.
Andre.
Yeah, so I put it amazing. I won't put it in Hall of Fame. I don't.
Sorry,
think, 'cause
guys.
there's-
This whole stream got fucked up.
There's other matches that are gonna be better. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I found one that's coming up soon that's probably gonna be in Hall of Fame, but we'll argue when we get there. Ted
Yeah.
DiBiase versus Randy Savage.
I guess
I don't know.
I
was-
guess you
it
could
was
put that
good.
in good. I don't know anything about that match.
It was very
I don't- I-
technical, very slow
I-
paced for the most part. It was like
I couldn't tell you anything that happened in WrestleMania 4. I looked it
Yeah.
up and it was a giant ass tournament that happened during it.
really.
The entire show was pretty much a tournament with like 2 other matches.
That's crazy. I do remember there being there was a tag match on the show. I don't remember who it was though.
I think it was like
Tell you.
Demolition.
Yeah, probably. But
Sorry, guys. This whole
no,
stream
this
got
match here
messed
was
up.
very it was very Ted DiBiase's the heel, does the thing. It was very classic, like old school wrestling match. I mean, it wasn't the greatest.
Probably good.
Yeah, I put it in good. It was good. It had the technical
It's
wrestling.
DiBiase and Macho Man.
I feel like Macho Man carried a little bit. Oh yeah.
Ooh. Mega powers explode.
Oh shit. Yeah, this is one of the ones I was talking about. So this one here was I would say it's a good match. I'd say it's
maybe great. It's an
the
iconic
story-
feud.
yeah.
The
The
story
storyline of the
helped the
build-up
match a lot.
They had what, a year build, right? To this match?
Yeah, kind of. They were tag partners, and then they fell apart around Royal Rumble season.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see it being great.
Did he even have the
Oh,
Royal
God.
Rumble at that point?
No, I think Royal Rumble happened around. They had it, but it didn't lead to a WrestleMania match until I think one of these two. One of these two Manias. I forget which one it was. It was either 8 or 9. Like, I'm not kidding. The WrestleManias didn't have. I'm pretty sure because Warrior didn't win the Rumble to face Hogan. He just challenged him. I don't know when the first Mania that we could look that up if you want to. The
I
first
think
Rumble
the first
that
Mania
led to
was
Mania,
what, 91.
the first one that had the first
Maybe.
Rumble that had a Mania main event, because I remember the first one for sure didn't, because Hacksaw just won it and then nothing. He didn't get a match. Or
Yeah,
anything.
the first one wasn't for anything. That was the
I
trial
don't
run
think the
Rumble.
yeah, I don't think the first few did. I don't know. I know.
I think the
know
second one was for the
Hart-
title, and Ric Flair won the title.
Oh yeah. So the first one that like was the main event, led to a main event match, was probably
Probably the
8 or
third
9.
one.
Yeah, it was WrestleMania 8 or 9, so it might have been third one or fourth one. Yeah,
hmm
I think that was the one where was it Yoko won? I don't fucking know. I don't remember.
I don't think Yoko ever won one.
Oh, then maybe it was fucking 10 WrestleMania 10. Maybe it was the one that they fucking
Because we got.
both eliminated
was
each
that?
other. But I don't know. We'll keep it moving though. Maybe it'll come to me. All right. So we put the Mega Powers match in great. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of heat for this, for putting Mega Powers over Ted DiBiase. All right, this match here, I adore this match. A lot of people are probably gonna say, "Oh, it's trash," but WrestleMania 6 main event: Warrior versus Hogan for the world title. I don't think it was title for title. It might have been. I don't remember.
It was title for title.
Yeah, this right here, the build-up was great. It had, two titans, two champions going at it, two guys that just knew how to fucking snort coke and do a promo. I think Warrior looked great in the match too. So did Hogan. I mean, obviously he wanted to look good, but this match had a lot of you take me down, I'm gonna Hulk up. I'm gonna pump up. I'll take you down. It had a lot of that. It had a lot of energy in the match. Had a lot of fans going on. I think that's why I liked it so much. When I watched it on the network, I was excited and I was like, "Oh my god, this is fucking crazy." Because I didn't know who won at that point. I was just like, dude, these guys are fucking nuts, dude. And they went for a while. I think it was a 30-minute match. I can't believe it. Hogan going 30 minutes, but he did. He went quite a bit. I don't know how you feel about this one, but I honestly would put this in. I mean, I could see it going in amazing. I don't know about Hall of Fame. Maybe.
I wouldn't put it in Hall of Fame.
But I feel like either, amazing is where I'm gonna put it. But
maybe amazing.
Maybe it's because of the energy of the match. The match probably wasn't even that great. Like, it obviously didn't have Hurricane Ranas and shit.
Yeah, not an Ultimate Warrior Hogan match.
Alright, we put Hogan and Andre in this. We gotta put this is iconic too. This match, I feel like we gotta put it in amazing. Yeah, we gotta put it right next to it. Nothing in Hall of Fame yet, which I mean it makes sense. We're not really in the I don't want to say good wrestling era. We're not in the modern stuff like the amazing wrestling, all that shit. We're not into that yet.
Right.
We're in the gimmick era, the energy era, where the superstars are huge.
The cocaine era, brother.
Yeah, the roids. Speaking of roids, we got Hulk Hogan versus Sergeant Slaughter. I don't think there was a title involved.
Brother. This is when Sergeant Slaughter was a Iraqi sympathizer or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
This match was probably dog shit.
I don't remember it. Why was this the main event? I thought Ric Flair versus Randy was.
It was just a America versus terrorist feud or some shit.
You're telling me? You're telling me?
His manager was the Iron Sheik.
No, wait.
As like General Anon or whatever the fuck his name was.
I can't really tell because they're covering the logo. Was this the same year that Randy Savage fought Ric Flair? Or was it the year after that?
It might have been. I don't. Let's see. We are at Mania 7. Let me do a quick Google. WrestleMania 7.
Either way, Hogan main evented both of those with no title.
I think this match was for the title. Yeah, this match was for the title. 7. Let me. I think this match was for the title. Yeah, this match was for the title.
It was. The next one it has Ric Flair and Savage.
This one was Ultimate Warrior versus Randy Savage in a retirement match.
Oh my god! I wonder how that worked. Because
and then
Randy...
the year after was Savage and Flair.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It was WrestleMania 8.
So much for the retirement.
I didn't know he lost that match. I thought he won it because after that.
I put this in trash.
Yeah, after that, Warrior retired or left. He went somewhere. Okay, yeah, we're gonna put it in trash. People were like, "It's a good match." It probably had that energy, like, oh, Hogan. It probably had the same energy and the same type of field that Bundy and Hogan had. Hogan's being beat down, the good guys getting his ass kicked, and the big guys beating him up, and he oh brother, and then he comes out and hulks up and then wins the match. I feel like that was mainly all of Hogan's matches with villains, like the next one coming up here. Sid Vicious.
This match
R.I.P.
probably
to the legend.
okay.
I don't know. It was, from what I
It's like-
remember, I watched this one too.
Psycho
It
Sid
was,
is a decent wrestler.
yeah, I feel like it was also one of those where he like overpowered him a lot, and then Hogan kind of came out of the gate a little bit.
Yeah. I mean,
But,
Hogan's matches are based off of the quality of his opponent.
Yeah, that's true. I
Psycho
think
Sid
he
isn't
had,
great. He's alright in the ring, so I'd probably put this in like good or
What the
meh.
hell is going on here?
I think he probably had a decent match with him. I feel like they probably, because I don't really remember it at all. Like what I did watch it, but it's been a long time.
Oh, I don't want to have to
I'll
reconnect
put it
everything.
in Meh. Don't you agree? We put it in Meh.
But this next one,
Oh, this is the bad one. Huh?
this is the one where fucking Hogan fucking screwed up the ending of it.
Yeah, this ain't the main event. It's Hogan versus Yokozuna. What do you mean?
Oh, Hogan
This is the
versus Yokozuna was the main event after this.
Yeah.
And he beat Yoko in like 20
This
seconds.
is lies.
Yeah, you
I
did.
think they did that. We'll say
This
this is the
one-
main event.
Trash. Trash.
No. Honestly, though, if we're talking about the one that's on my screen right now, this match wasn't bad, was it? I know they did the dust in the
I mean,
eyes.
the match was probably okay, but the way they
He
handled the
carried it.
match,
Oh yeah,
was
no.
just
The
shenanigans.
ending was bad. It had your typical heel win thing, which was kind of different for WrestleMania, because if we've watched all these, if you look at all these matches, the good guy won in all the Mania matches before this. If you look at it, Hogan won this one, that one. He won all these matches. So I feel like this is the first one for real where and the second one really for real that
the
he
bad guy
wasn't in the
won.
main-
But
Yeah,
then
the
Hogan
bad guy
came
won.
out and then beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah, which made no fucking sense. They should have did it the Roman Reigns way and had Yoko beat Brett, go into Mania X, lose, which they did, but they didn't have him hold the title the entire time.
Yeah.
It's WWE in the 80s. What do you expect? Or 90s at this point.
At this point, we're in like
Uh,
early 90s.
Yeah, so we'll put this in, I want to put it in meh. I feel like the match was decent. Like the match itself, the ending was trash. I agree. But I don't know. What do you think?
Probably meh. I guess if you're taking Hulk Hogan out of the equation.
Well, it says here it's this is Yoko. If it was Yoko versus Hogan, it would go in trash immediately. We wouldn't argue about it.
Yeah, it would. It would be in trash.
But
yeah.
this rematch, I don't know shit about this rematch.
Brother, you should give me it. You should put it in Hall of Fame, dude. It was the best match ever, brother.
Does anyone know about the rematch between Yoko and Brett? This is after Brett won the Royal Rumble.
What up, Justin? We are sorry if I missed your thing here. Yes, we are. We are ranking the WrestleMania main events. Even though this isn't the main event. But anyway, we got WrestleMania X this here. So this match obviously wasn't as good as Brett's match at the very beginning of the show. That was fucking fire. I would put that in Hall of Fame. I don't know about you, but I would. With him and Owen, that was fucking good. It was a really good match. But this one here, I don't want to put it in bad. It had a better ending, right? It had the baby face, the hero ending, right? It had that energy. This was how the match at 9 should have ended. This is basically what this is. So what do you think, Alex?
Probably in good. Because
I was thinking great.
it's how it
but
should have
good.
ended, but it should have never gotten to this point in the first place.
Yeah, I do agree. I feel like they should have did it differently. Like I said, in 9 or something. This was the fix. Like this was the fix. We fucked up. Let's try it again. It probably wasn't a great match. I feel like you know, because two different styles. But I don't really remember. I remember 9 more than I remember 10, which is weird.
No one talks about 10 outside of the ladder match.
Outside of well, no, I was gonna say 10. I remember the Owen versus Brett match.
People mainly talk about Razor and Shawn Michaels for the IC title.
That's true. Yeah, that was a really good match. Yeah. Yeah, no, the Owen and dude, Owen versus Brett. That's what I said. If Owen versus Brett main evented, I would put that in Hall of Fame. That was a really good fucking match. That was a good opener. It opened the show. It was really good. Anyway, we got shit. And I'm putting it in trash. I don't fucking care what you say. LT versus Bam Bam Bigelow was the main event of the trash.
That main evented.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
Main evented over Kevin Nash versus Shawn Michaels.
Nash. Wait.
Yes. Diesel versus Shawn Michaels for the title.
Yeah, it was Diesel versus Shawn Michaels. Yeah, it was pretty fucked up.
That's Bret Hart.
Yeah, it's Bret Hart.
That's the Bret Hart Shawn Michaels Iron Man match.
Yeah.
No, it's this one.
No, that's the Iron Man match.
This guy here.
That's Bret Hart.
No. The LT versus Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yeah.
Went over. It was the main event over Diesel versus Shawn.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
Even though I'm pretty sure Shawn won that Rumble to get a main event match, and it wasn't even the main event. This was.
No, it wasn't even the main event. No.
Because they got a football player on the card.
That's Vince McMahon for you.
Who decided LT versus Bam Bam Bigelow would be the main event?
Because Vince McMahon thought that was funny.
Vince was on trial.
Probably. It had to be. It had to be at that time.
No, I think Vince was on trial at like WrestleMania 9 or some shit, or around that time.
I mean, Hogan was still in the company when he was on trial, I think.
Yeah. He wasn't in the company for Bam. He wasn't in the company at this point. All right, Iron Man
I'm still trying to get this set up. Why the fuck is this not working? Calibrate.
I honestly would put this
an hour-long match. Went into sudden death just for a 1-0 finish.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the classic. It's we couldn't beat each other in an hour. We put each other through hell. We had to go to sudden death, and then whoever who won. That was the beauty of it. It's like, okay, we can't beat each other. We have to. Somebody has to lose. Brett wants to keep the title, and then Shawn wants the boyhood dream to come true. It had the fucking win. The boyhood dream has come true. You could argue amazing, but for me, I would put it in Hall of Fame. Just because of the story behind it, and then the match itself was really good.
Okay,
but
so it's
I
not
don't know how
letting me
you
do it again.
Oh God, WrestleMania 13, is that Sid Vicious?
Yeah, that's Sid versus Undertaker.
I'm
Funny
confused.
enough with him, Sid's only had 2 WrestleMania matches, and they were both main events.
Wait, I thought Brett versus
the fuck is even
Stone
going
Cold
on
main
here?
event.
No. That was
Wasn't
the
that for the
best match
title?
on the card.
It wasn't for the
But I
title.
think- No. It was just a regular match.
What?
And we're talking about an early streak Undertaker match.
Yeah, I don't remember this being for the
Maybe-
title, dude.
Maybe good?
I remember this match. Yeah, the match was good. I mean, it was a big boy match. I mean,
I
It's
wouldn't
not
put
great.
anything higher than good.
no, I'd put it in either good or meh. I think putting it in good is giving it more credit, but I don't know. I put it in good. It wasn't. I mean, Undertaker probably carried for the most part. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right, this one here was.
This
I feel like
next
this was a
one-
good match. Oh yeah.
This goes in an amazing.
Oh yeah. You
It's
said
pretty
amazing.
iconic. It's pretty iconic with WrestleMania. It goes in
Yeah.
amazing.
And it was a
It's
good
not the
match. I mean,
perfect match.
I think Shawn sold it very well. Wasn't this his last match before he like just left for a little bit.
I think it was right at the tail end, right before he got
His
really
back
injured.
injury. Well, he had the back injury before this. He fought this match at a back injury and had a good match. He had that back injury when he did the
Anything
casket match. 'Cause you
amazing and
see him-
above, I would think if you think WrestleMania, you think about these matches, which
Mm.
we could put Mega Powers up in amazing. Because
We
if you
could.
think WrestleMania, you think
But
these
I think
matches.
the match itself
amazing.
also has to have something to do with it. You know what I mean?
But the
Like,
story
yeah,
for the
this
Mega
was
Powers
iconic.
went the entire year.
Yeah, that's true. I could see it being an amazing. We can move it for sure. Move that one.
Yeah.
There's nothing in great now. They're great.
Alright, so
Nothing.
this is just breaking like constantly.
I think the next match goes in great though.
Okay. Rock versus
first-
Stone Cold
The
1.
first
Yep.
Rock Stone Cold is easily the worst of the three.
Oh yeah. I argue that the last one was the best one. That's my argument. We'll talk about that later, obviously. Actually,
The last
no, we
one
won't.
didn't even
Not
main event.
I thought it did. Oh, it was this fucking match? It should have main evented.
It was
Why?
Angle Brock. Tell me
You would've put your fucking
why.
neck in the main event, you fuck. Anyway, yeah, we'll put it in great. It wasn't the best one. I think
This
the
one
main-
goes
I
in,
think-
yeah.
I think the third one was definitely the best one. Now the second one was really good. It had the fucking build, the heel turn, all that. But before we
Uh-huh.
get to that, we gotta get to Dog Water. The fatal
Gotta
four-way
get to Dog
elimination
Water.
match. Big
McMahon in
Show.
every corner. Ah.
I didn't know that. I did not know it had a McMahon in every corner. Why the
name
fuck
of
is Linda with
this-
Mick?
The name of this match is McMahon in every corner.
Yeah, it
Linda's
literally
behind
is.
the Rock, Linda,
Why?
Mick Foley, Shane's with
Why?
fucking Big Show.
Hit the tell me why soundboard. Why?
Tell me why.
I'm not in the soundboard right now. I won't be able to.
What the fuck? Why is Linda McMahon
never
with
knew
Mick
this?
Foley?
You never
No, you didn't
knew
know
it?
that?
No, I didn't know. Why was Linda with Mick Foley?
Yeah, it was a big man in every corner. It was hilarious.
WrestleMania
Okay, I
2000.
finally fucking got all this shit to
Oh my
work.
God, dude. Was this a good match? Was it? I
Trash.
don't remember this match, dude.
Probably meh. The match was probably good because it's Triple H, Rock, Big Show, and Mick Foley.
It didn't matter.
Okay, now I can grab.
But yeah,
I think trash. We know when you think of trash or WrestleMania, you know what I'm thinking. You know, yeah, those matches. But there's a
Yeah.
couple more in here too. There's a couple more in here. I see two of them already.
I'm looking at
But
you,
we'll get to it.
33.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, Miz.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm looking for you, Miz.
A match solely just to set up next year's WrestleMania. But Austin
We're
Rock
gonna have an argument.
17, Hall of Fame.
All right. Oh yeah. No, the heel turn, the everything.
Yeah.
It had everything. It had
That's
the.
that's the most iconic of the three matches.
It had the promo. The best promo
Yeah.
ever. The best video
I'ma
championship.
let it all yeet out. This time I'ma stand up and yeet.
I'm gonna use things my way.
Kiss my ass my way.
to yeet
Yeah. Kiss my ass
Instead of
my
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yeah. Fuck man, no, that fucking match was that match build up, that promo package was crazy. Yeah, no, that's in Hall of Fame for sure. Alright, now we got the undisputed championship match. The
Jericho Triple H.
the game
That probably goes in great.
was it a good match? I feel like it was. I think they had
This
they had
is
Stephanie involved a lot.
this is the start of the Reign of Terror, but I think it was a great.
Mm.
It's not anything lower than good.
The build had something. Stephanie with Jericho obviously coming into beating Stone Cold and The Rock in the same night, and then Triple H coming back from the torn. Was it the torn quad or was it something different?
I don't know.
I think it was torn quad because basically these two, I think they were in a match. They were in a tag team match, and he got injured from that, and then he was out for months. Came back, won the Rumble, and then this match happened. Basically, they say that he injured him, which he didn't. I mean, it happens, but no, the build for this match was good, and then of course the match. I don't remember if the match was really good. I put it in great as well. I think, only for the build. The match was probably what you would expect from these two, which is a good match.
Yeah.
Most likely, they probably showed out for sure, especially Jericho. Jericho, you can give him shit all you want right now, but he was really good back then. Now we get to the
Angle Brock.
the broken neck situation. I think I give this an extra 2 points just for him breaking his fucking neck and then still doing the match. He went like 10 more minutes after he fucking broke that shit.
Probably.
I mean that right there, when you think of Brock Mania, that's what you think of. Him fucking breaking his neck. But he was angled, dude. I feel like this match was really fucking good.
I think it goes
I
in
wouldn't
great.
I wouldn't put it in Hall of Fame. I would maybe put it in amazing. It could go in great, like you said. It's not Hall of Fame, I don't think.
No, it's not Hall of Fame.
But I feel like
I-
amazing would do it justice.
I think it goes in great.
Now, this wasn't as good as their. Did you watch their Iron Man match on SmackDown?
No.
That's their best match. Even Angle said that. That was the day. He said this in the Chris Van Fleet interview. I think it was a couple months ago or something.
There we go.
He said it was his best match, but the day before that, I think his sister died or something. Something happened. And he's like, yeah, before that, and then I put on the best match of my career, and then he said it was that Iron Man match. But this one was good too, from what I remember. All right, now we got Invisible Man versus Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
Invisible Man versus Triple H. Yeah, that shit really happened.
I think this goes in good.
Hide your kids, hide your wives. Here comes Shawn Michaels.
This is the match where we lost the World Heavyweight title for about 4 months before Randy Orton found it at SummerSlam, just lying around.
Yeah, I know, right?
I think this goes in good.
Hide your kids. TJ and Jordan won. Hell yeah. Hide your kids.
Don't worry about our names. They're fucked up.
Hide your kids. Hide your wives.
Hide your kids. Hide your wives.
Dude, no, this match was fucking great. What do you mean? I put this in amazing. This is one of my favorite WrestleMania matches.
I don't know if I've actually watched this match.
No, dude, this match is fucking good. They all were.
It's a good match.
Open.
Yeah.
They fucking beat the fucking shit out of each other. It had just everything you want from a Benoit match, from a Shawn Michaels match. Triple H was good in it as well. And then of course, hey, the best part about it, Triple H didn't walk out with the title like he did the year before. So,
I guess it left you with that feel good moment, both Eddie and Benoit standing tall.
Yeah, no, I would put this in Hall of Fame, dude. I really would.
I think Hall of Fame's too high for it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a good match, but it's not a Hall of Fame match. If WWE's not recognized, WWE will recognize it, but not a Hall of Fame match.
WWE doesn't recognize it because of Benoit. That's the problem. This match
that's what I'm saying. WWE won't recognize it, so it won't be in the Hall of Fame ever.
It's unappreciated because of
it should,
and I think that's
and it should be. It should be in there.
This is a really fucking good match. If anybody agrees, it's a really good. I'll put it in amazing though. I'll do that. That's fine. I was gonna put it in Hall of Fame, but I'll put it in amazing.
Yeah, it's a good match. WWE's not ever going to recognize it. They don't give a shit.
There's a couple of these I didn't know was the fucking main event.
Well, yeah, you know for
Uh,
sure WWE doesn't care about it because they tell WWE to ban people
Was
from
this
making the
Batista
character.
Triple H match?
I knew this one was though. Batista and Triple H.
I call this one good also.
The build was
probably-
good, I guess.
Well, probably
My
wasn't a
dick was
bad
good,
match,
yes.
Yeah, I think their match at the last time they had a match was probably better. I don't know. The one that they had at Mania was at 35.
Maybe.
But again, I don't really remember this match too much. I obviously know Batista won. I'll put it in good. I feel like they probably had a decent match. And the build was nice too.
Yeah, don't worry about back here. Don't worry about that. I know it looks cool.
All right, now this match here, this is a nostalgia type of match. This is my first WrestleMania that I remember.
I can't remember what my
which is
first one
probably a bad
was.
thing. But
I put this in
WrestleMania
great.
32. This
WrestleMania
right here,
32, yeah.
either amazing or great. Only reason why I put it in amazing,
great.
honestly, would be because of nostalgia. If we're taking nostalgia out of it, I put great. It wasn't really a good match, I'd say. It probably was. The build wasn't that great. That's what I should say. I don't remember the build at all. I don't remember them doing a whole lot of promos. Triple H was a heel at this point. He was still a heel. He was transitioning to a face right after this. He lost to Cena. He basically was bitter. That was his gimmick. He was bitter. I lost my title. And now I got
he went a little. He went a little crazy after losing that. Yeah.
Yeah, he was just.
That was funny because he went crazy. It was hilarious. What is my camera doing?
Versus Cole. The King versus Cole. You want me to put it in amazing? That wasn't the main event, brother. It should have been.
If you want to piss off your wrestling fans.
We got Shawn Michaels versus John Cena. This was a good match.
That was a good one.
Cena fucking
Yeah.
sped his car into the Ford field.
Yes. Yeah. Now, if this was their match they had on a Raw, which was like it wasn't for the title. Michaels won it. I would put it in Hall of Fame. But that match was better than this one. I think this match goes in great. I don't know about amazing. You could argue amazing. I wouldn't put it in amazing. It was a great match.
I'm not really familiar with the WrestleMania match.
It was better than Triple H and John, so I would put it in amazing. But I don't know how you feel. I know you don't remember the match.
I don't know. When I started watching was right before 28.
Okay, so we're almost there. We're getting there.
I've been watching.
Good ones.
Yeah.
We'll put it amazing for now. Edge versus Undertaker. I don't know. I don't remember this one either. Because when I started watching at a point where I shouldn't have been watching, and then I had to stop watching. I stopped watching after WrestleMania 23. And then I started watching again around WrestleMania 25 time. So I missed like a year and a half. So I don't remember this match. Undertaker won, I know that. Obviously. I think Edge probably had Vicky at this point, right? He probably had Vicky by his side, so
yeah, we're getting into prime Undertaker streak matches though, right at this point.
Yeah. So this is probably good.
This goes into great, I think.
Really?
Edge Undertaker.
Did you watch it? I don't really remember.
Edge Undertaker is pretty good. I would assume
Edge Undertaker in the mid 2000s. I would think it's great.
I can see it being slimy heel running away. Undertaker dives, hits him, and choke slams Chavo, like because that's how his matches went. His matches went Vicky, Chavo, interrupt, and there's a Hell in a Cell match at SummerSlam was better. They had a Hell in a Cell match. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was when Vicky broke up with him or something, and she punished him with a Hell in a Cell match. I think Taker won that one too, didn't he? Sorry if I'm not keeping up with the card, since we're doing the chat, not the cards. the card. Speaking of cards, I'm on the main event.
The wrong
kicked
match
my
main
wife
evented.
in the head and kissed her.
The wrong match main evented.
This had a really fucking good build. I'll say that. I don't know how the match was. I feel like the match was meh to me,
Good-
but the
Good
build.
build. It got overshadowed by Taker and Undertaker and Shawn
Oh, yeah.
Michaels.
Oh yeah, I think that match is better than the one coming up, which main evented, by the way.
If Taker and HBK 25 main evented, it would go in Hall of Fame. But 26 main
100%.
evented, and that probably goes into a lower tier. But
We'll
Triple
see.
H,
But
Randy 25, I don't know where that goes.
because of the build, I would put it in great because he attacked him in his home, like he kicked his wife in the head, like the whole thing, the beating the shit, killing the McMahons, like just murdering them. Oh, Edge won the SummerSlam one. Yeah, dude, he was a fucking diabolical. This is right before Bald Randy. This was Menace Randy. This was him.
Yeah, it was
when
a
he
crazy
fucking
Randy.
didn't give a fuck.
Isn't that the one where Randy was
And,
punting, like
yeah,
trying to punt everybody?
This is when he had voices and that. Yeah, he punt kicked Stephanie and kissed her.
Yeah.
This is diabolical. Just the build, and then the match too. Like Randy, he won the Rumble, and didn't he win this match?
Give me a
too?
sec. I'm doing checking some.
Or
He
maybe
might
didn't.
have.
I don't. I think he won the match. He won the Rumble. I know that. I disagree with this list. You just
Disagree
made the
with this list.
Okay,
It's a fucked
we'll
up
put
list.
It in good. All right. We'll put it in good.
It's kind of hard.
Memorable.
It's kind of hard to rank some of these because there's some are good and some are like just mid tier, and it's hard to rank them. You know.
Me and Alex are gonna argue this, but I think Shawn versus Taker is in Hall of Fame.
I don't know.
Even if
it's up there.
I think
it's up there.
I think this goes in amazing. The build
It's
for
up
this
there.
match is
That's all I can
iconic,
say.
but the match doesn't compare to the year before.
Yeah, but it was still a really good match. That match before though was probably, in my opinion, it's the best wrestling match I've ever seen. You could argue that it's Okada versus Kenny. My name's Dave. No, it's fucking
Okada.
it's fucking Shawn versus Taker the first time. That's my favorite match of all time. Because it was that heaven versus hell, that whole thing. This here was more of I can beat you. I know I can. Just give me that fucking shot, man. Just let me. But he couldn't. He wouldn't let him, and he had to fucking resort to dirty tactics.
This is probably my favorite promo package going into a WrestleMania match.
Oh yeah. The slammies. I'm gonna beat you.
We could definitely put it in Hall of Fame. I just think it goes in amazing.
It goes in amazing. It can go into Hall of Fame if it needs to be.
Both were really, really good.
You could put that in Hall of Fame because they did pretty good with it.
This one had more build, I feel like, obviously.
Yeah, it did.
It also had more threat. Like this career versus streak. He put his career on the line because he thinks he can beat him. And he got closer, right? So they had a longer match. Like he got closer to beating him, and he was getting desperate. He was gonna cheat. Like the whole story of him like getting so desperate that he thought about cheating to win. That psychology in the match was crazy, and the storytelling in it was awesome. And the match itself was fucking great too. The reversals into the tombstone, that whole thing, it was awesome. It had a lot of false finishes, which people don't like sometimes. Like, he kicked out of 5 tombstones.
Oh yeah, that was like the only time where a false finish actually worked. And people still hated it.
Someone younger should have won.
Someone younger should have won.
If Michaels beat Taker at this one, I wouldn't mind. But
Brock was the right person to beat Taker.
Yeah, it was.
That's true.
He's the only one that could have beat him.
Over this one because we already know, and you guys shouldn't argue. If you guys argue with me, fuck off.
This match was just a setup once in a lifetime, which once in a lifetime lied to us.
The Miz, he's main eventing and he's getting overshadowed.
Yay!
So,
Not
and then
really.
we have both Cena and Rocks, which one match is better and one match
KVR
is more
checking
iconic.
or not.
Okay, which match would you say was better? The title match?
29 was better. 28 was more
29 was
iconic.
better.
I would put 28 in great. I know that sounds crazy. I know the build was awesome. The match itself wasn't that great. Like Cena
Rock was
only
injured
is,
in the entire match.
yeah,
that
and
one.
also he was bloated out. He was blown up. And Cena at this point in 29, he had more in his arsenal. That's when he started doing Hurricane Ranas and all kinds of shit. 28, he didn't do much. He did the whole classic shoulder tackle, throw down, all
Yeah.
that shit. He did all that. Like it was a match that had more crowd energy, like the Hogan versus Warrior did. It had that energy. And so did Hogan versus Rock. It had the energy. It was mainly that. Like, oh my god, we're watching a fucking dream match. But I think that hides behind the fact that it wasn't a really good match.
And also
think
they
that's what
lied
people-
to us.
Yeah, yeah. So I would put this in great just because
whole
of the
show
build
lied
and all
to us.
that.
Triple
Yeah,
H,
just because of the
Undertaker,
build.
End of an era. They lied to us there. Once in a
Yeah, I feel
lifetime.
like-
They lied to us
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, they
Once in a
did. They
lifetime.
definitely lied. They definitely
Little
lied to you
opinion.
guys. Like AEW does all the time.
CM Punk versus John Cena should have main evented. Yeah, I think Cena versus. Well,
Oh, they
would've
should
been
have. They
early,
should
but
have had
yeah,
that at main event. That should have been a main event. No.
27. But I think Miz was good, but he just had a terrible run.
That
because
match
of
would have
what
been
he had to
better
deal
if
with.
Rock wasn't involved in it.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
just
true.
But I'll put Once in a Lifetime in great. I don't think it's a really good match. It's just, I mean, Cena and Rock don't have a large arsenal at all, so it kind of diminishes that. But in the next match, though, they said, "Oh, fuck it, let's fucking rank it. Let's fucking go up." I would put this in
Yeah.
amazing. You could put it in Hall of Fame if you wanted
It's
to.
not Hall of Fame.
You could argue that, but I would put it in amazing. Yeah, for sure. I'm glad we both
It's
agree on
amazing.
that one.
Yeah,
It's
it'll be
way
fine.
better than the first one. They put the story where like he was gonna do that move that he did in 28, right? He did the
Mhm.
"you can't see me," ran up, got hit with the rock bottom.
Yeah.
In 29, he was like, no, and he knew. In 29, Cena was smarter and he had more moves. He had the Hurricane Rana. He was going crazy, so that's why I think this match goes up a little bit more, for sure.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that makes this
definitely.
match a lot better. I'll put it amazing. Some people might be like, "Oh my god, got put in Hall of Fame. Why?" No, fuck
They-
you. It's
You know what they actually would say? You know what they actually would say? They would say put both of them in Hall of Fame when you not need to. That's what they would do.
Yeah. All right. So this match here, people are gonna be pissed off.
Hall of
match was good.
Fame.
This match was fucking great. Okay, this match had the story, the build,
The
the
story
underdog
for
shit.
this was
Everything
amazing.
in this was great. The
But
match
the story was mainly
I
for
Was fucked up.
Brian Triple H.
was Brian. The match itself was good, but the build itself was only great for one person, and the build itself was only great. The build itself was basically for Triple H and Brian. It wasn't mainly for Randy and Batista.
Yeah.
Batista and Randy, they were feuding with each other for the most part. They never feuded with Brian, so it made the build kind of weird.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, they can't obviously know that Brian's going to be in the match. And originally, they were going to do an Evolution triple threat.
Yeah, they
I'm glad
were
this match
originally.
happened, obviously. It's
Originally.
iconic as hell. This is Daniel Bryan's best moment ever. You can argue it's this person. No, it's fucking this match, dude. This is his match. I would put this in Hall of Fame just because of that. I can argue amazing.
This is
but
one of the
I
most
would put it-
iconic moments in wrestling.
Yeah, no, for sure. The yes movement, the
Test.
fucking he wasn't in the Rumble at all, was he? Like the whole build to it.
And he was feuding with Bray Wyatt at that time.
Yeah, and dude, a month before this match, he was a heel for like a day.
Yeah, he was.
He was in the Wyatt family.
Yeah, they put him in a Wyatt
fucking
family
turned heel a week later
as a
in the
fake
fucking
heel.
steel cage, and then
He
he
was
had
a
a
fake
match with
heel.
him at the Chamber. So the whole thing was the crowd was basically they went fucking AWOL, and they're like, okay, we got to switch up because nobody wants this match we're gonna do. They want Bryan, which is awesome. I'm putting this in Hall of Fame just for that.
It needs to go in Hall of
Mhm.
Fame just because of that. Yeah,
Yeah, no, it definitely does. Now, this match
it was a
next
good
up
match
here
too.
has an iconic moment, but I don't think the match was.
Heist of the Century alone puts it in good.
Yeah, it puts it up there.
The match was great. I feel like the match was great for a Brock and Roman match. It
Yeah.
had Brock dominating because he just got done the year before beating the
But the
streak.
thing is,
He fucking
no one wanted
squashed
this
John
match.
Cena.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
killed
I
John
get
Cena the year
that.
before. Yeah.
I get that, and the fucking Rumble was terrible, and it leaded to
Oh
that.
yeah, the
and,
Rumble.
yeah,
The Rumble was like a mid tier.
I get that, but
Then they
the
had to make the
problem
match.
this
Yeah.
match and the ending of the match made it a lot better.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah.
Seth was in there for like a minute, but Brock and Roman had that match. Like, oh, I felt like, oh, Roman could fucking win this. Like, somebody needs to beat Brock. He came in looking like a monster, and he fucking dominated. Got busted open. Like, oh shit! Like, it was a crazy match. It was, but yeah, I guess you could say that it wasn't the right person facing Brock, and that kind of diminishes it a little bit. Obviously, wouldn't put it in Hall of Fame, wouldn't put it in amazing. I'd put it in great. That's just me. I don't know about y'all.
If it was Heist of the Century alone, Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
we're
if it
talking
was
about
that,
a
yeah.
Brock Roman match when no one wanted Brock Roman.
No.
Yeah, I think that's what diminishes it, is because they were bitching about it. But the match wasn't bad at all. It wasn't.
No, the match was not bad at all. Even
This was
adding
good.
the
This
whole
was a-
beginning part of it was good
this-
too.
This was a good Mania, honestly. This is a really
It was a good Mania,
itself.
even though the Rumble was bad, or whatever was bad.
I'll put it in good. We can go with good. It wasn't a bad match at all. It was great. I liked it.
Yeah,
Obviously,
it was a
the
good
ending
match. I liked that
upscaled
one.
it a lot.
What? It was also cool they
Obviously,
had
the
it outside.
upscale is I feel like if you put the cash in there, it makes it great. But
Oh yeah, the
I get
cash
why
in makes
Alex
that
is
match
good.
even better. It just adds to it.
So what do you think,
Yeah.
Alex? Good or great?
You also
Good.
gotta say that was
Good.
also outside, wasn't it? That was the WrestleMania they had
Yeah,
outside.
it was. Yeah, I think that,
That
also
also
made
makes
the
it
energy
better.
go a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah, it made
does,
it
yeah,
had
the
a
energy.
it had that cool entrance thing too, with the little video thing in the middle. Yeah, that looked
Mhm.
cool.
Oh.
A lot of people hated it, but
Yeah, we'll put it in good. We'll go good. All right, here we go. The match that happened at 12 o'clock at midnight. Triple H versus Roman. I went to school the next day, sleepy as fuck. Let me tell you.
Well, yeah, 'cause that lasted too long.
Fucking tired. All right, I watched this match. This match ended at 12:30 on the fucking dot. I went to school the
fuck?
next morning. I think I was in middle school. This was 2016, right? I was in high school.
Yeah.
And I went to first period. I was dozing off, and this is true.
Oh guys,
story,
I
I'm
gotta
not
stand
even
back up
fucking
and
lying.
fix this shit.
My teacher was like, he walks in. He's an old guy, you know, 40-year-old virgin looking dude, bald dude, and he comes in and he's like, "What's wrong? What's wrong, Tyler? You tired?" I said, "I was watching WrestleMania for 5 hours." Exact words.
And he probably yeah, that's a good one.
He looked at me
Alright, there we
with
go.
disgust. And he looked at me all weird. I sat in the front of the class. I was in front of the class. Shouldn't have been nowhere near the front of the class, but we had assigned seats because we were in a bad class.
Oh yeah, I hate
We
when
had
classes are
assigned
like
seats.
that.
Wherever you picked to sit the first day was your seat. And I'm an idiot, and I picked the fucking front. Look like a school shooter. I should have picked the back.
No, if you
But he
pick the
was
back,
like-
you look like you're
He
gonna
looked at me
cause
like,
trouble.
"Huh?" I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "You watch wrestling?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, I love it." And then he's like, I like wrestling too, which didn't surprise me.
Nah, you never know who likes wrestling anymore.
And we started discussing this match, and me and him were shitting on this match. Mainly because
Yeah, it
the
wasn't a
build-
very good match in the first place.
It wasn't a good match. It was boring. The
I was at-
entrance fucking put me to sleep almost.
I
That's-
was
that-
at
that
Fastlane
match
where
put half the
Roman,
people to
Dean, and
sleep
Brock
early.
fought to face Triple H.
Do you think this is trash though, or meh? It's not
It's
anywhere
something
near.
new.
It's not that
think it's
bad, but
trash.
it's still down there. As it could be trash. It could be trash.
What did we
Wait.
have? Triple H and Randy.
I think we had it in good.
Okay, I was gonna say I think I moved it somehow.
Yeah, that match did so bad and put people.
Why are you putting all my matches in good? Triple H gonna come in here. He's gonna request to be in the fucking podcast.
Oh, it's not letting me
What
play the
happened in
fucking
school?
sound through. That's weird.
So basically, in the school, if you see it, if you check out,
Yeah,
the
it's not
VOD,
playing the
basically in
sound through, which
school,
is
my
weird.
teacher asked me why I was sleeping and dozing off, and I said because I just got done. I was up last night till 12 o'clock watching Triple H and Roman Reigns, basically because it took like 12 years. But Alex will be right back out. But yeah, no, that's what happened. And then I said, I was watching
That's
Triple
why I
H
picked the wrong microphone.
and Roman. And he laughed. He was like, that was funny. Yeah, we'll pause here for a second because.
I finally got all this shit working. If you didn't notice, it took me
I was
forever to
gonna
get
say,
VR.
did you get it checked out? Did you get everything situated?
Yeah, I
about
got it
that
situated.
happening.
No, my stupid.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
don't know what's up with VR chat. Every time they update, they always have issues with me trying to load everything up. I had to turn down the
Yeah.
resolution for it too, for it to even
We're gonna
render.
take a little commercial break though, just about 60 seconds. We'll be right back, everybody.
I have to fix the microphone because it won't play the things through, and I forget what microphone it is.
The
Oh, here it is.
game.
Now, when whoa, what the fuck?
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, my controller's
Ooh.
disconnected again.
Alright, I went on a
Hi.
I went on a 60-second break.
Alright. I needed that break.
It's all good.
I was about to
It was about
yeet everywhere.
oh my god.
But
Because-
not that kind of yeet.
Because-
Yeah, he
Post-yeet
yeeted all over that
clarity.
toilet a minute ago. Yeah, I got all the stuff working. VR chat decided not to render my game in, so I had to fix the resolution of it.
Oh, man.
It still does its things where it glitches out and shit. That's because of the game. Nah, this game doesn't like when OBS is open. Or when I'm clicked on the screen, it usually screws up. It's hilarious.
Alright, so we're coming up on
Hey,
33 now.
Yeah, we are back, everybody. Now we're on 33. I didn't know this main evented. Wait, what? What the hell, brother?
Yeah, if
This
I'm not
match
clicked
is
on the
main
screen, it
event.
doesn't
Goldberg and
freak out.
Brock.
No,
I thought Goldberg and Brock main evented.
Goldberg and Brock was the last match.
Yeah, they weren't
That's
even main
funny.
event. They never made it.
You would think because it's Brock and Goldberg, you would
This
think
match-
they'd bitch about it.
This match goes in trash.
Yeah, it just goes in trash.
It wasn't a good match, no. And the build was bad, and
Yeah,
Everything about
was
this match
terrible.
bad.
it's my yard. No, it's my yard. My hips broke, but it's
I'm
still
not a
my
bad
yard.
guy.
And also
I'm not a
when he
good
was
guy.
also when they're doing
I'm
moves,
the
and also when they're doing their moves, they're fucking them up as well.
The man, the guy, the dude. Lakers in 5.
Oh, what happened to me? Oh, well, there goes
Okay,
that.
so this match here, I would put this in amazing. You can argue all day.
There we
Wait,
go.
No, I'm playing.
Wait, what?
Okay,
How
so-
did you? How did
My dick
this
happened is
May
what happened.
39 match get up front? What the fuck?
No. I'm talking about this match. I was joking. Brock versus Roman 9. This is before the
Ninth
SummerSlam.
man.
Yeah,
I
this is
don't know
before
if this was
SummerSlam.
ninth match.
This is where they botched all their fucking moves.
Yeah, I know. This was a bad match.
Yeah, they got made fun of on Botchamania for that too.
Yeah,
like badly.
and
They're
people
like,
hated
look at
Roman.
you fucked up all these
They were
moves.
tearing Roman up, and he lost this match, by the way.
Yeah, he lost the match. Yeah.
What do you think, Alex? Should we put this?
Probably
I
goes
put
in
it-
meh.
Was it better than this one?
It kind of was.
I
It was a
don't
little
know.
better, just they
33?
fucked shit up.
It's definitely better than Roman Undertaker because Roman had no business facing Undertaker.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Taker was gassed too. He just
Yeah, he was blowing up all the way halfway through the match.
Well, he was at his prime. He's like 50 at this point.
He was blowing up after
No.
doing one move.
Now Brock and Reigns, they had a decent one, I guess, but I don't know.
Brock and Roman
Yeah,
didn't
we,
have good matches
we said
until
that the
around
Seth cash
38.
in. We said the Seth cash in made it the match a little bit better, but the match was okay. But yeah, I would put this in meh. I feel like that's a good idea. Okay, we gotta.
Roman didn't
rearrange
have
this.
good
I don't
main
know
events
how you ended up.
till
How you ended up
his
over
longest
here?
reign.
We're gonna put you over here, buddy, where you belong. All right. This
Get
match
back to
here,
what you do.
crazy enough, I do not remember it. I know Becky
This
won both
match-
titles.
This
Oh, wait,
match
what
should have been a lot
match?
better than what it was.
I don't think it was good at all. I think it was meh.
Wait, what match?
The finish was botched
Triple
in this
threat
match.
women's match.
Fucking
Becky
Oh,
the
the triple
shoulder
threat
roll
match.
down to 3.
That match was so bad because they did spots in front of the VR cameras that they had.
Oh
They
yeah.
f- they
That's how
fucked up
bad
the
that match
finish of
was. They
this
had to do
match.
spots in front of those
Yeah.
so they can get the good shots.
The finish was fucked. The build was.
Yeah, and they had
Charlotte-
to do fucking VR. They had to do VR
This was the
spots.
last WrestleMania that
Charlotte, you
went
should have fought
forever.
Bailey. I don't know why you ended up in this match, but you did.
We
That's
can
how
thank
WWE
COVID for
Isn't that always
killing
WWE? They always want to
9-hour
add people to your
WrestleManias.
matches even though you don't
Mhm.
need them in your match.
Thank you, COVID. This was the longest WrestleMania in history. It was like 9 hours long.
Yeah.
That
If
was. It
wasn't
was
I
for
too
put-
long.
COVID,
It was
I
too
would
long.
put
It ma-
this in
era.
trash, dude. I really do. But if I do,
It was
a
too
lot of
long that it
people are
did
gonna be
this.
pissed.
it's also the first ever women's main event.
Cross the sexist.
Yeah, it was so
Cross the
long it made people go to bed.
sexist. I'm gonna put it in meh. What do you think? Alex?
That's what she said.
I'd probably put it in good.
You
The
think
match
it was
itself
good?
was the match itself
I
was
gotta
fine.
fix myself again.
The finish was
I feel like-
botched.
I feel like Becky had to carry a lot,
The-
though.
The entire story was Becky Lynch.
Ronda was still green.
This was when Becky Lynch was extremely over.
Oh
We
yeah,
all
this
thought
was
she was about to be the-
nose. Yeah, the
When
whole
she was,
thing.
we all thought she was about to be the Stone Cold of the women's division.
Oh yeah. She
Nah,
kinda
Stone
was.
Cold Women's
Her title
Division.
reign kind of sucked, but this
Her title
moment
reign
was
was bad. She
kind of
did the
iconic.
tag stuff, and she fought Lacey, and yeah.
even though Baron Corbin fucking attacked her in that match. That was hilarious.
I would say good. It was good. It was
Yeah,
alright, I
that's good.
guess. I was gonna say meh, but I don't want people to be pissed.
I think good's a
You're
fitting
sexist.
spot for it.
Sexist.
Longer.
Wait,
The Hardys' return was longer. Didn't
Hold
the
on.
Hardys return in that one?
after
Yeah,
the
they were longer.
Boneyard,
Their
we're gonna
return
have
was
to get to
longer.
something because that wasn't the main event.
What was the main event?
Rock and Drew was not the main event.
What? What was?
You don't remember Big Show and Drew?
Yeah, Big Show and Drew were the main
Remember on
event.
remember the show after Raw after they showed like a pre-recorded Big Show Drew match at WrestleMania?
Yeah, they did. They
That
did.
was so fucking stupid.
33 was longer than 36.
Well, 36 was 2 nights. 36 was the first 2-night WrestleMania.
I was saying 35
We're
was the
doing this
longest.
shit again.
Yeah,
Fucking thing.
35
But it might
was
not
the
be right.
longest.
Yeah. No, Boneyard match. This was the best cinematic match. You know, when you think of the Final Deletion and the Firefly. Or not
Yeah.
Firefly, that
Boneyard?
match, yeah.
Boneyard goes
Boneyard.
was great.
Yeah, Boneyard was obviously was Taker's last match, and it was that match that that showed that we could have good cinematic matches. and Taker could have a good match, even though it's not a match. Like, he didn't do many slams. He mainly beat the shit out of AJ and the Good Brothers. Like, it was not a good match. When you
It was
think
cool
about
for
it, you know, it wasn't
cinematics.
very
It was cool with the
technical.
ending, and that was it.
It didn't have any crowd. That kind of diminishes a little bit, but it still was good for what it was.
Yeah. It was a cool match.
Mhm.
I still liked it for being a cool match,
Oh, yeah.
though. The idea of it.
It was cool. I think so. What do you think, Alex? Great or good?
Yeah, my
Great.
dick. It's just a great match. It's because they pulled it off correctly.
Okay, Brock versus Drew. I put this in meh. I don't think the match was
Yeah.
great at
This
all.
match
It's a
was, like,
match. No
5
one cares
minutes
about
long.
that
No
match
crowd,
whatsoever.
and it's not their fault, right? It's not their fault
No.
there was no crowd.
This match was like 5 minutes.
And
Even
it
without
wasn't
the
that
crowd, there
long.
was other
No,
matches that were better.
It
Even though.
was 10 minutes, and it was mainly Drew going.
Fucking
It
with
was
my
night
wife.
2, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a bad ending to a Mania. It really was.
Yeah, it was a bad ending to Mania.
Okay. There's another match here I do not remember. I know
Bianca, Sasha.
Bianca won.
Yeah.
I don't remember the match.
This
I don't
goes in
remember the build.
great.
I stopped
That
watching
just goes. It
wrestling
just
from
goes in
there.
great. Yeah, I think I know what match it is.
Was it a good match?
It was a good. It was a
Yeah,
great
it was
match.
an alright match. It was a good
It's a
match.
great match.
The moment Bianca winning
Sasha
her
can have
first
good
title.
matches.
Yeah, Sasha can have good matches.
Sasha's a
Yeah,
good wrestler. Her storytelling's dog shit.
yeah, her
no,
storytelling
she's
sucks
not
ass.
good
Go
on
watch
promos at
AEW.
all.
Bianca winning her first ever title was a great moment. Her fucking dad fell over the fucking barricade.
Yeah, that's right. What the fuck?
You watching UFC? Hell yeah, dude.
He's gonna
Yeah, I
watch.
think
He's
the
gonna
match-
watch.
I don't remember
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, I
Okay,
heard
so
you.
I do remember this
No,
match though. I remember you stacked them on top of each other. Bryan's in this match. Edge is in this match. I think this match was good. I feel like.
I think it's good.
Obviously, the build was probably stupid.
This was the start to Roman's
Yes,
long ass
this was-
title reign.
Yeah, this was he won it at SummerSlam, correct?
The week after SummerSlam, there was another pay per view a week after SummerSlam.
Oh,
He returned at
Payback or
SummerSlam.
something? Yeah, it was
Fiend-
Payback or some shit.
Bray Wyatt
There
won
was
it at
Payback,
SummerSlam.
yes.
He came back and attacked them both, and then Payback was the week after, and he won the title,
Yep, that's
which was
right.
stupid to have a pay per view the week after.
We gotta have money. We're in COVID time. But anyway, I think this was a good match. I feel like from what I remember, Edge won the Rumble, correct? And then
Yeah, Edge won the
Daniel
Rumble.
Daniel, I don't know how Daniel got thrown into this. I really don't. remember that
I
part.
don't remember how we got into the match. It was some
should have
bullshit.
been. I feel like Roman and Edge should have been the match. But Bryan, they tried to maybe do the Yes Movement Part 2, but it didn't work. He left after that, and then Edge became a jobber and then left. We're getting close to the end, guys.
By
we
God.
Yeah, and I only have 2 of these fucking.
By
bottles
God, we're
left.
getting
I'm already
there. Oh wait,
crushing
wait,
it.
I got one for you. We're getting to the end. Here we go. Where's that?
All right. You're the best around.
Now we're getting close. You just made
I'm about to yeet on my keyboard. What am I drinking? I am drinking Smirnoff Ice. Red, white,
Yeah,
and
he's
blue
drink-
from
he's
America.
he's drinking himself to eat.
Marv.
That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to drink so much so he can eat later.
Oh, I'm gonna put on my VR headset and yeet so hard.
Yeah, you're
Like
probably
Brian
show up
Edge
behind me
happened,
doing
if
that, won't
Brian
you?
won, he would have got into a DQ. Oh, okay.
Your mom got a DQ.
No, we got the match that wasn't even really a match until
No.
it. I don't remember this main eventing. I thought the
It-
world or the Seth
The
match
main
main evented, but
The main event was booked as the KO show, and then KO challenged him to a match, and they fought for 10 minutes.
Oh yeah,
This was a
that
good
that
match.
shit.
this was
It was a good-
fight,
it was-
dude. This was really good.
It was a
Stone
good
Cold
match.
put on
It was a
act
good
like
way
an
to get him to
actual
fight
match.
you and all that shit. was a good way to do
I
it.
would put this in great.
No,
I
you
think
put
it's
it
in
in
great.
average.
Yeah.
It's average.
Yeah, no, exactly. You guys, yeah, for sure. I think both of you guys agree. I think this was the fact that it happened. I thought Cody and Seth main evented.
No, it
No,
was
Cody and Seth was, like, middle
KO
of the show.
and Stone Cold
Yeah,
Steve
but no,
Austin.
this made sense to main event though. It did make sense.
Yeah, it did.
I-
It made
and
sense.
also, this was the first. Now, I get it. The triple threat had a crowd, but not a big
Uh-huh.
crowd, right? This is the
No.
first Mania back that had a
Yeah.
really big crowd. Like
Yeah,
it
this
had
was the one in Jerry World.
Mm-hmm.
This one had a full packed stadium.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think their match at SummerSlam was better.
Yeah, their match at
We got
SummerSlam was
Brock.
better. This one's
We
good.
got this one's good. I think it better than their match at 34?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Because I don't think it's as good as the match with this match because of the ending. I don't think it's as good as the 31 match. I
Oh,
feel
no.
like it's in the middle.
Oh no.
The 31
You know what I
match is
mean?
barely based off of Rollins cashing in.
Oh yeah, no, in the blood too. It was the first match in a while that had blood in the whole thing. But this
If it was
match
the
here,
SummerSlam match, it would go up a lot because
Yeah,
the
if it
fucking
was, it would have been
tracker
a better
fucking
match.
flipping the ring was
oh
hilarious.
yeah, dude, no, that fucking, and they had to fucking bury him in fucking commentary booths.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Nah, dude. Okay.
Yeah, it
They
did.
put this the biggest WrestleMania match ever. I put it in.
Damn
great.
it.
It's not that great. All right, now we got the match I was talking about earlier, the tag team match. I would put this in amazing, dude. I don't know about y'all.
That's probably
The
the best tag
Usos-
team match, the main event.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I would put it in amazing. It's memorable, right? It's a really memorable match.
Yeah.
It's got
yeah.
It's got good build. I mean, you know,
Yep.
they had the titles for what, almost 2 years, and then two
Pretty
guys
close.
had to come together who hated each other at one point to win. To win the
Yes.
titles.
They did. They had to.
They had a huge crowd reaction. It definitely helped
That's what she said.
what happened the night after. So do you guys agree? Amazing.
Yeah.
It's an amazing match. Yeah, it was fun.
Dude, that last man standing was crazy. SummerSlam, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it was.
All right. All right, what about this one? This is a hot take here. I don't know, man. I feel like their match at 40 because of the energy and the what happened
And they
was better
main
than their
event
match
both
at
nights.
39.
40
The
was much
ending was
better.
stupid because it was just Roman winning just like he always does. He wins with fucking interference.
Yeah, he never
So
won
I
a
would
match
put
at
this match
WrestleMania
in-
without interference.
I would put this match in good. Maybe great.
I would say 39 great, 48 amazing.
All right. No, okay, we'll argue. We'll get there in a second.
Argue
We'll
about
get-
it. Yeah, let's argue about it
we'll
more.
get there. What about the tag team matchup?
The
Roman
tag
and Rock.
match. Rock fucking cussing up a storm for the entire match.
Yeah.
The tag
Don't you
the
fucking
tag
the final
match-
boss.
the tag
And the
match
guys
wasn't
forgot to
great.
censor a bunch of shit too. They were supposed
yeah.
to censor everything.
Tag matching great. Definitely, I'd put that there. It wasn't amazing. I mean,
No,
It
it was
had
it was
Rock,
it
who
was
was
an
kinda
alright. It
blown
was a
up. I mean,
fine
it
match.
wasn't-
It still worked.
he got the win. I guess
You can still-
the ending kind of fell flat to me. I don't know why, even though it made sense for him to lose. But I think Seth should have ate the pin. But that's just me.
Yeah,
Okay.
Seth sort of gave the pin,
Here's the argument.
but Seth got injured,
That's where
didn't
I
he?
put this match, dude. You're gonna hate me. I would put it in Hall of Fame.
I would
Just
put it
because
in
of the
The hell?
amazing.
just because of the interferences, Undertaker
It
coming
would
out,
it would be
saving
it
the
would
day. He finally finished the story, the build to it. The match was
Okay.
good. It had the interferences that needed to happen. The Shield, Seth coming out, him taking his revenge on Seth instead of winning the match. I mean, it had the whole story behind it. Just carries this fucking match, dude. And it was a good match too. Good wrestling.
This
as
this
well.
match was basically just interferences.
Yeah, but what do you expect from a bloodline match? You know
We
what I
didn't
mean?
know
It
what a
made
bloodline
sense.
match at the time.
Yeah, but it made sense to have it. This match made the bloodline match.
I feel like if Roman and Cody just had a clean one-on-one match, it could have been Hall of Fame. But the match was just, oh, Solo's running in, oh, Brock's running, or no,
Think
what
what
this guy's
elevates
running
them?
in.
Yeah, no, I agree. I
Oh,
agree.
Seth's running in. Oh, here's Rock running in.
But I feel like the interferences of who came out and the story that they have with the people they came out to attack made it much more better. Like John Cena coming out and then The Rock coming out. Oh my God, John Cena's freaking out, and then of course to the end. I mean, it made sense.
With 39, it was basically just like, oh, Bloodline's running in, and then KO and Sammy
Solo,
came in
yeah.
right off the Usos, but then fucking Solo came in.
So
It was just,
yeah,
it was
I feel like
mainly
this-
one-sided.
I could put this in amazing. I see your argument. I think the reason why I'm putting it in Hall of Fame is recency bias, probably.
If it was like
Um,
one interference, sure, but the match was like 17 interferences.
I get it, and like I said, that's a bloodline match. I mean, you're gonna have that. The fact that they had everybody come
That
out.
seems like
and
something
Cody
AEW would
got
do,
the
not
win.
WWE would do.
Finally, winning the title
Yeah.
that his dad never won, his brother never won. Like it made me feel good inside to like feel that energy the crowd had too in that match. They were really good in that match. The crowd was.
Huh. It's Philadelphia. What do you
I'll
expect?
put in amazing though because you did bring
It
up a
was
good
Philadelphia. What do you
argument. The
expect?
interferences, yeah, no, the interferences did kind of diminish it a little bit. I get that. It's meh. I don't know about that. I get
It's not
Emma's
meh.
argument
It's
too. No, the
actually it's
interferences
up there.
killed it.
All right, so
guess.
now we come to the toughest two. So we got Punk, Seth, and
Oh
Roman.
my
That goes in trash.
No,
And
that
fucking,
doesn't go in trash. You just take
and
that
Rose
match, you
Cena
shove it
goes
back
in
up
Hall of Fame.
your candy ass. The match don't go nowhere. That match don't go anywhere. Yeah, it doesn't belong on the list. It goes back up your candy ass.
There's our fucking list, everybody. How do you screenshot real quick? How do you do that on the PC?
I
It
can
is
snip it on.
it is shift.
I got it.
It's shift.
Shift?
I
Was
got
it?
it. I already got it.
Shift Windows button S, and it comes up as snip tool, and you just click on it, and you drag
posting
across
it.
what you want to do. He might want to do it from his PC because he'd probably get a higher quality.
It's in general chat. I got it already.
Okay, I'll have
you
to put that in here.
That's our list, everybody.
I'll put the
Thank
list in the
you
production.
for
I have to
staying for however
I have
long
to
that
edit
was.
this
That
though
was
too.
An hour and a half. An hour and a half, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it took
of
an
us
hour and a half.
fucking
Yes.
arguing over this shit.
Here,
But
let's
it's
see.
fucking worth it.
Jabroni. I told you,
that's
Cena
a
and
pleasure.
Miz is the
The
best.
match never happened.
We got through it, everybody. Hell yeah.
The match never happened, so we can't know. I don't know why they put those two matches on the fucking card. I guess the build. But there's no
They
build
put
to
them
those two
on as
matches.
build, and they were just bad
They're just doing it
matches.
ahead of time.
They were just terrible matches.
So up next, ladies and gentlemen, what we're gonna do is now that we're done
Up
with
next
our,
is
our
me
list
eating and
here,
going to
I have
bed.
shut it. That's right. What we're gonna do next, ladies and gentlemen, is we are going to do predictions for WrestleMania next week, and I'm excited. WrestleMania doesn't look great. It has a card, but I think the matches are going to be good. I think we're going to have El Grande Americano steal the show.
No, you're not. He's not in the match anymore. They took him out. Go look at the card. They removed him.
Tito Squad. We are going to do.
Nah, I'm joking.
We are going to bring people in so they can talk about the matches. We're going to bring people in from the audience. So if you guys want to join, go to Discord. If you guys are not in the Discord that are watching, we will have one of the mods or me
I
send
should
you a
put that
Discord
on my
link
side.
to the VIP server. And if you're on the VIP server, you'll be able to join us in the audience, and we'll bring you up on the stage to talk with us. here live and give you our predictions. But before we do that, we're going to do our predictions first. I'm going to pull up the card real quick because I don't know the whole card for some reason. I can't just fucking think
First of all, we can all say this:
What?
Ric Flair's not showing up to WrestleMania because he's banned from it because he's still with AEW.
He still works for AEW.
Yeah, he's banned. He's not coming. The problem is we don't know if John Cena is actually going to win now. It might just be Charlotte Flair winning. Charlotte Flair's could probably win and probably be 16 champion, 16-time champion.
Yep.
And John Cena's going to get destroyed and go bye-bye forever.
We're going to do predictions, ladies and gentlemen. I have the card that's up here now. There might be a couple of matches or one or two that get added later, but I doubt it. I think we have all the matches.
Oh, they're going to sneak in a ladder match?
A night match. Yeah, that's the only time we do. But we're going to go ahead and do this real quick. Slave said it'd be front row. I'm gonna win the match for Charlotte.
Charlotte Flair is winning the 16-time champion.
Before we get to predictions with the fans that are spamming shit in my fucking server. Good lord, what is happening? Who is spamming? I keep getting notifications. Who is that? Stop.
I think that was me in the fucking podcast show.
It's not working.
I was just going yeet.
Oh, it was
yeet,
you.
yeet, yeet.
Fuck. I thought it was somebody fucking somebody got hacked or something. Alright. We're going to go down the line, ladies and gentlemen, give our predictions here. We're going to start from the worst, I wouldn't say the worst match. We're going to build up to the main event, I guess. First match we have up here, before we get to your guys' predictions, we're going to talk about ours. We're going to discuss, first, Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano. Who do you think wins this match, guys?
Ray wins it.
Now Ray gets injured and then it's over.
I had surgery 9 times.
He's bound to.
El Grande broke my knee.
That was me joking. I think Rey Mysterio might just pull it off and win.
Yeah, or it's supposed to. We'll say Orton versus Solo. We'll say Randy wins. I don't know. Solo's a jobber. All right, we're going Ray on this one. Damian Priest versus Drew in the Sin City Street Fight. Who do we got winning?
I got Drew McIntyre.
Yeah,
I
same
got
here.
Priest, man. Drew's a fucking. Drew winning at Mania again? Come on.
Or actually, no,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Drew gets
over
screwed
last
again in 5 seconds.
All right, Jade Cargill versus Naomi.
I got Jade winning.
Oh yeah, 90%. There's no way.
Yeah, Jade, for
Naomi
sure.
wins.
For sure, Jade's gonna murder her.
Vince is in charge.
Jade's gonna
AJ
murder her.
Styles versus Logan Paul.
I got AJ
Here's
winning.
what's gonna happen. AJ Styles gonna win, and then Logan Paul's gonna say he's leaving WWE, not coming back. He's gonna go to AEW.
Oh,
AJ
no.
He's going to
I think
AEW
AJ
because it shows on Max. He's going to AEW for sure.
I think that don't matter, dude. I think AJ retires after this.
No,
I think
AJ's
Logan
gonna
wins,
retire
but
anyways.
I
AJ's gonna beat him,
I
and
think
then
AJ
fucking Logan Paul's gonna quit and
This is-
leave.
I can see that. I can see AJ. I'm gonna say AJ wins and retires.
Did you see that Triple H had to tell him that his picture had to be in the corner of the poster, the corner of it?
Mhm.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
told him that it had to be in the corner. If Netflix wasn't part of this, he would just took him off the poster.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, I
Anyway,
didn't want you on the poster, you dumb fuck.
Match that makes no sense. I don't know why it's on the card. Liv Raquel versus winners of SmackDown's Gauntlet, which was
Oh, that's on the card.
fucking-
It's for the titles.
Bailey and yeah, it was
Bailey and Lyra.
It was a title, and
Yeah,
they thought
Lyra.
these two would go together. I don't think they'll work. I think they'll just retain.
Judgment Day's gonna win.
Yeah, Judgment Day is
yeah.
going to retain. They're going to have Hop win the match,
Yep.
too.
Yep, Judgment Day retains. We all agree.
Dirty Dom's going to come
LA
out
Knight
and win the
versus
entire
Jacob
match.
Fatu. This
Don't
match
you worry about it.
Jacob
could
Fatu.
become a bigger match, but I don't think so unless they want to throw Randy and Solo in it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
it's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be these two.
Randy and Solo's probably gonna be the match.
which sucked
Yeah.
because I kind of want Randy to fight fucking all this. Oh fuck, Rhea Ripley's at UFC. By God.
Oh my god. But yeah, I say Jacob Fatu is probably winning this, and a lot of
Yeah.
people don't
Yeah,
want
he's
it
winning
to
it.
happen.
Give the title to
Bailey
Fatu.
heel turn? I hope so. She needs something.
He's
to
good.
do.
Fatu is gonna
Logan
win, and
Paul
he's gonna
really
turn
leading?
on.
I doubt
He's
it.
gonna turn on everybody,
Yeah, Jacob Fatu wins this.
and he's
Braun
gonna turn
Breaker
on him.
versus Penta versus Dominic
I
versus
hate you,
Finn Balor.
Solo.
Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker.
I don't know, man.
He's
I
retaining.
don't know, man. I feel like
He's 100%
I feel like
has to
Penta
retain. There's no
wins.
one can beat him.
Either Penta wins. Dominic could win out of nowhere. Dominic could be the dark horse.
Yeah,
I'm
why
going
would
Dominic.
WWE want Dominic to win? That's the thing. They
Keep
want
the
to probably
title
push
on-
him some other
Keep the
time.
title on
I'm going
Braun.
with Dominic, dude.
I'll
Yeah,
go
that's
with
what he
yeah, Braun Breaker.
I'm going Dominic. I'm going Dominic.
He's going. Hey guys, he's going dirty. He's going dirty tonight. He's gone dirty.
Io
He's gonna
retains.
be there.
His yeets are now
Io
dirty.
is-
They're dirty
nope.
yeets.
WWE's gonna do it. Lotion in hand.
WWE's gonna.
Bianca versus Jade at SummerSlam. Night
That's
one main
bullshit.
event.
Putting the title
I'm
on Io
calling it.
just for Bianca to winning is that's just dirty.
They're gonna
Yeah,
do
gonna
it.
win.
They're gonna do it. They didn't
Yeah,
want
see
Rhea
now
to-
now
to
now
lose.
now he's dirty yeets. He has the dirty yeet now.
I'm going Bianca.
Rhea
He's
should've
going
went
with
into
Bianca.
went in as
Bianca's getting
champion here.
destroyed at WrestleMania.
I think Io's just there to eat the pin. But anyway,
Io's been being
Io's just there
disrespected
to
this
eat the
entire
pin.
story.
No, Eos is
She
there to
was-
get
she
the
was
pin.
just
Eos is gonna
very-
take a.
that would
Eos is gonna
bury her
grab a
to
pin from
fucking
someone
eat
and win the
the
match
pin, dude.
magically.
It would bury her to eat
Dude.
the pin. She needs to win.
Io Sky is so
She's
popular right now.
disrespected
She's
every
not gonna
time-
lose.
Every time they're in the ring together, they just shove her out of the way. It's so stupid.
No, they're making a
up
whole
on
deal
top,
that
though.
she's gonna win the
Io
match
should have
anyways
won
by
the
doing.
title at WrestleMania. They should have
Yeah.
given Io the title in like middle of February. Rhea should have won it as champion.
Yeah, no, they're. I don't know.
No,
if they don't-
Io
they don't
Sky
know
is
what they're
leaving
doing.
that match with the title, and she's not gonna do much in the match and just take a pin from someone. 1, 2, 3, win it.
All right.
Io's got
Tiffany
Io's got
Stratton versus-
Io's jumping
Charlotte.
off one of the turnbuckles in a trash can though.
I put down Stratton, but I'm holding my breath on this one.
I'm gonna say Stratton just because the reign's too short. I know WWE doesn't.
Yeah,
do a
I'll
lot
just
of
go with
short
Stratton.
reigns,
Stratton's gonna win.
but and especially because WWE now knows that the crowd hates Charlotte, so hopefully.
Charlotte
that-
cannot win this.
And they
match.
also know that everyone's sipping for her, so
So
yeah,
here's my
they'll
thing about
fuck
this next
Scarlett.
match: Gunther versus Jey Uso. I think Jay is gonna win, but I
So
want
what I
Gunther to
have,
win.
what I have is Jay
Oh,
wants
let's
to
go-
win the title and go up strong, holding the title in the same ring as Cody, them both being champions at the same time. Night one,
What's-
Jay's gonna win it. Cody's gonna celebrate with him, and then we'll
Jay's
get to the
Jay's
main
gonna
event for
win.
the
Jay's
next
gonna
one.
win because he's gonna kill
that.
Gunther. He's gonna kill him. He's gonna die. Gunther's
I
gonna
think
die
Jay's
at
gonna win,
WrestleMania.
but I would rather Gunther
Jey
win
Uso's
to
killing Gunther at
fulfill his
WrestleMania. We
dominance.
all know that. He's gonna murder him.
And then at SummerSlam, when he's had it for a year, Jay can win it back, win the title. But because I don't see Jay as a main event guy, like in main event mania, like a big.
Yeah,
time
but I
dude
see
right
Jay
now.
winning it now because he wants to kill Gunther.
He's
So
not great in the ring.
there's your
All he
answer.
has is the Yeet 2015 gimmick thing. I don't know.
No,
But I know
yeah.
he's gonna win.
He's probably gonna
feel
pull
like
something.
He's
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 probably
gotta
gonna
win
pull
it.
something
He's
out of his
already
ass to
lost
win this
the title.
match.
yeah, he's already.
Gunther's
lost,
gonna
yeah, no.
die.
If he
He's-
loses to
he's
Gunther
marked
again,
now. He's gonna die.
He can't go after it again because no one's gonna believe in him.
Gunther's
he
gonna
has to
die.
win it
Right.
here.
Yeah, he has to win. Yeah, again, and the casual fans love him. So, okay. Roman versus CM Punk versus Seth. I got Punk in this one.
I got CM Punk.
I got CM Punk, no doubt. No doubt CM
I
Punk ain't
wouldn't-
losing.
I wouldn't be surprised if Seth won it, but
I could see
I got
Seth full heel turn because he's not fully heel. He's not.
No,
No
he's
matter
going
what
to be
you
heel
say,
again.
He's not fully heel. I could see him turning and siding with Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman screws Punk.
that's the
And
only way
Roman.
Seth wins this match.
That's the only way. Yes, exactly, dude. That's the only way Seth wins. Yes, Justin, exactly. Everybody agrees with me, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. I feel like Punk's first Mania main event, they're gonna give him the win,
This
and
match
he's
is
going
probably
to go on to face Cena or something.
this match is probably the hardest to predict because of that.
And Cena's
It's either
losing.
Seth or Punk
Oh, yeah.
is winning this match.
Because he's made clear that he might side with all three.
We might side all
Right?
three.
No, I mean, he made it clear that
I
he
don't-
could side with all three of them. They already
He's-
said, like, Seth was like, you need to side with me.
You need to say with me.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, he's coming out with Punk in his entrance.
Yeah,
think
definitely
so.
you're a
Fucking-
dummy.
That's the fucking favor. Is that he's coming
Yeah.
out with Punk.
And there could be a surprise, and Punk could lose. He could
Yeah, they
come
could-
out with Punk.
They could
but
pull something out of their
leave with
ass and
Seth.
beat him. Yeah, Punk's probably gonna lose. Maybe, I don't know.
Roman
I go with
winning
Punk,
was
but I
probably
don't know.
less likely. I'm sorry, but I see either Seth or Punk being pinned. I
Roman's
don't
not
see
winning, and
Roman-
Roman's
I
not
don't
taking
see
the
Roman
pin.
winning exactly. I don't see
Roman's
Roman
losing
winning.
that match
I don't see him
anyways.
eating the pin. I just see him being on the sideline. I feel like either Seth's gonna eat the pin or Punk's gonna eat the pin. That's what I see happening. But
There
up
we go.
next, main event, undisputed WWE title, Cena versus Rhodes.
John
What do
Cena's
we got?
winning.
Oh yeah, I can see.
John Cena's losing, actually. He's not gonna win. Charlotte Flair will be winning
I can see
anyways.
both, but I mean they have to, man. If they want to do a 17th title, they have to do it at Mania.
They gotta do
No,
it.
they're not. They're not
It's
gonna
the
let John
perfect
Cena
time to
win.
do it.
Sorry, WWE will
If they do
fucking
it at
screw him.
SummerSlam, there's no.
They're gonna
reason
pull a
to do it at
WCW on
It
John
would be
Cena.
stupid not to do it right now. Cena's gotta win.
No,
Yeah, even though the build has been
I don't. I
bad,
don't
just-
see WWE letting
I
him
fuck
win.
with you.
I see Cody Rhodes beating his ass.
And
If
you
Cena
beat me up.
loses, he has literally no more purpose left on his heel run.
Yeah,
Nah, then he
No, I
leaves.
agree.
He's canceled.
He
and
Cena wins
That's
the
our
title.
prediction.
He holds the title to the last pay per view, which I think is called
Cena's
Ruthless
not
Aggression.
winning whatsoever.
He'll hold the title to December, and then he'll lose it when the
Yeah,
Rock
we're
turns
gonna
on
we're
him.
gonna have John Cena hold the
Yeah, I
title for
think,
3 months and
I
then he's
can see
off.
him losing at SummerSlam or something. I don't think he's gonna have a long reign.
I
at
see
all.
John Cena not winning at WrestleMania, so
That's you.
it's hard to
Austin
say
returning
that
in
he
this
might
match.
win or lose.
All right, y'all. We're gonna take a quick 60-second break. I gotta go to the restroom here, and then when we get back, we're gonna do some.
Yeah, he's got to
some
go yeet.
viewer
He's got to go have some
calling.
fun with eating.
I'm gonna go yeet. I'll be right back. I'm gonna yeet all over the fucking keyboard if I don't.
By God, he's eating everywhere.
My God, he's gonna go eat.
Put your pants back on.
Oh, I've been doing that. If you didn't notice, I've been doing it.
By God, I'm getting a car commercial.
My God, you're getting an advertisement that makes them money. By God. Hey, he's getting a car commercial he could get free. Oh, I accidentally said. Fuck me. There we go. Nothing got fucked up that time. Bow, 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 wow. It lets everybody end stage. It's weird.
Join the stage, everybody.
Oh,
Ho!
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that because it sounds like you're saying ho. Well, Sounds like you're saying ho. He had to eat too hard.
I'm saying
Did you just eat inside me has joined your game?
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
We're now in.
we're back, and of course, we're gonna go ahead and do some requests. If you guys want to join us, please join the Discord studio or whatever the fuck it's called, the fucking stadium, the fucking speakers, lounge,
The one that says
the stage.
that
join
says
the stage.
podcast is join
After
now.
hours, if you want to join the podcast stage, please join and request to come in. If you guys want to show us your predictions, I know a lot of people here were showing their predictions in the chat. If you guys want to voice your opinion, please come in. We'll take you one at a time. But for now, we have our first man up, our first victim. No, we have the one and only, the legendary.
Did you eat inside
Jordan
me?
Wilborn. Did you
gotta
eat
get that
inside
right.
me, brother? All the way
Did
from
you eat inside me,
Alabama.
brother?
Jordan, what do you think, buddy?
Yeah, give me a hug over here. Come on.
Give him a hug. He's not gonna whisper in the ear like the Yin Yang twins, I promise.
Yeah, you can.
Meltzer said I was in the
Yes,
key
we can.
game
We can do
mode.
all that. We can whisper.
Uh,
Yeah, don't forget to eat.
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear.
Don't forget to eat, because you eat too hard, you're gonna have
Hey,
Jay
little
Uso
mama, let
win.
me eat in your ear. We have.
Yeah, we're gonna eat.
Did
Yeah,
you
we're
see
we're
this?
gonna we're gonna
Everybody
WWE
my
two.
God.
I can only do the
Oh my
WWE 2K25 version. See, I
They're
can't do it
eating
right.
all over the place.
I can only do the WWE 2K25 version. You just see how I eat? Look, I eat wrong. See, this is the WWE 2K25 version.
You're not eating violent enough to be 2K.
Is this better?
Bow down into
Is
There
that
you
better?
go. There you go. Yeah, fucking slam your
Listen,
chest.
so I got a character. Before we get on to the predictions, I got a character we have by Only King. His name is Damian King, and he's a king. His gimmick's the
Where did
king,
my
whatever.
camera
They
go?
bow down. So we took Yeet and we turned it to the bow down because of that. We were like, yeah, we have to do it. We have to give him.
Yeah,
the
I can do it
Jey Uso
perfectly,
thing, 'cause
see?
It looks like he's bowing down. But anyway, sorry, Jordan. We're gonna get with your predictions, man. What do you think? You know the card, right? You looked
Yeah.
at the card. What is your predictions, man? Who do you think's gonna win next week?
I think
Your
first
mom?
of all, I think that that Seth and Heyman are working together, and Seth's gonna win.
Yeah, no,
Seth's gonna win.
we said that's a possibility for sure.
Yeah,
That is a
what about the other
possibility.
matches? What about the other matches? Do you think Cena's gonna win 17?
I think Stone Cold's gonna come out and help
And help
Cody
Cody.
win.
Dude, I think Cody's reign's too long. That's what's killing his reign. I think the reigns are too long. I think it's what's killing it.
And then
But that's just me.
Charlotte's gonna win, unfortunately.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Charlotte
feel
Flair
by
is gonna be
mouth,
the
but
one
you're-
that's winning the fucking thing anyway.
I can see
I know,
it.
right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be sad.
And
Oh,
I
'cause
then,
that's
hope
what they
the
want.
I hope the
'Cause they like
disappointment
to-
of the
like to
matches don't equal the
She likes to
disappointment
suck
of the
their
wins. Yeah.
dicks and make it happen.
She likes to get plastic surgery every time she
Yeah,
gets
she gets
injured.
plastic surgery and they think it's fine. The fans don't care.
he gets plastic surgery, and then it gets yeeted on.
Oh, sweet clarity. Just like
Oh my
I'm
God.
trying to have. What about the women's tag match, man? What do you think? We also forgot the New Day match. That wasn't on there either, but I do say War Raiders win.
The New Day match is not even
Luther
happening.
Piggy.
They yeeted that shit out of the orbit.
I guess we'll find out Monday.
Yeah, we'll find out. But what
Yeah,
do you
you'll
think about
find out.
tag match?
Yeah, you'll
The,
find out by
women's?
Monday.
I think the Judgment Day wins, sadly.
What about the U.S. title? Who do you think's gonna win that one?
I'm hoping LA
A
Knight,
masked
but
man will
it's
come out of nowhere in a minute.
I think Jacob Fatu's gonna win.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna have him lose, man, until he loses that title.
I think
Yeah,
Fatu
he's
is
gonna win that
though,
for sure.
unless Solo turns on him.
Oh, That's a possibility, but if he's facing Randy, I don't see that happening.
I don't. It's not confirmed he's facing Randy.
It's going to be. Randy has to have a match. So does Solo.
I hope it's not Solo.
People don't
It
want
is.
it to be.
It
but
is
it's
Solo.
going. They were battling in the fucking crowd. Either that's gonna happen, or it's gonna turn into a ladder match, like Fatal 4-Way or something.
Maybe they
Two
can just
Fatal
have a
4-Way.
match on SmackDown. And then
They
Randy
might.
Could fight, Randy
They
could
might,
fight,
but they would have announced it by now. I feel like.
Randy could fight a surprise opponent at WrestleMania.
What about the triple threat match? You said Seth, right? Said
Yeah.
Seth on that one. What about the women's triple threat match? Who do you think's gonna win that one?
I think that one's hard to predict, but I'm gonna have to go with
It is, I agree.
Bianca, because she is
Bianca.
undefeated at WrestleMania.
Bianca's gonna get murdered.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Io Sky's probably gonna murder them both by jumping on him with a garbage can.
Alrighty. So we got most predictions, right? What about Ray and El Grande? Who do you think's gonna win that one? And we'll let you go, man. We'll bring in. I just yeeted all over the place. Help! I yeeted and I can't get up.
I think. That,
Hi.
wait, what was the question again?
El Grande match.
Oh, Grande, Rey Mysterio.
Do you think? Here's a question for everybody. Do you think he's gonna unmask El Grande?
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope
That would be. That has to happen. What if they did a mask versus mask? They should have. They should have did mask versus mask, dude.
If it was mask versus mask, it would have been obvious who's gonna win.
Yeah, it'd be
but
obvious.
I feel it
Because
would have been crazy, dude.
Ray won his last match to be Dominic unmasking him.
Well, didn't Rey
That's true.
Mysterio
We
already
could
showed
get
his?
that at SummerSlam.
Okay, Rey Mysterio already showed his face. If you watch the documentary on him, his face was already shown there. So
He
Well,
had a whole
we haven't
WCW
done a-
run.
Yeah, he wrestled for years without his mask.
yeah, he
I
did
think
wrestle
that El
for years
Grande
without
is
his
gonna
mask.
win.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a slap in the face because Gable never got a WrestleMania win.
That's true. They gave him one, but not really. Yeah, that's what
No.
sucks.
Not really.
But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and let you go. We're gonna bring in Justin real quick.
Oh, I
But we
forgot
might
to
have
say
to
that
bring you back in.
Logan
What's up?
Paul.
Oh yeah. Sorry, we have a lot of matches on here. I didn't get that. Yeah,
Yeah, you got too many matches, 2
Right.
days.
Do you think AJ's gonna retire?
No, because he said on the podcast he's not retiring until he's 50. I
He
think
said
that's like-
40 last time.
He
He was
lied.
on the podcast recently and said 50.
Yeah, he changed his mind. He said 50.
That makes
Well,
sense.
AJ's well over 40 now.
He's 45, but he
He's
said
47.
yeah, he said it. He said at one point, I think when he joined WWE around that time, he said that he had like 5 years left, which is
Yeah,
wrong,
he did.
man. But I feel like this would be the best time for him to retire because he's not doing much, and after he probably loses to Logan, what is he going to do after that? Lose to somebody else? Like, there's nothing for him, you know.
He's probably got like
Another-
at least
a world
one more
title
good title reign left in him. Might be Intercontinental Championship.
I was gonna say maybe mid card. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, Jordan, we're gonna let you go, buddy, and we'll bring in Justin for a minute, see what he thinks. Thank you for joining us, Jordan. We appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for holding down the fort as the mod in the chat. We appreciate it, man. Thank you. Have a good night.
Indeed.
Yeet.
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 All right. Let's bring in Justin. I'm about to yeet on my keyboard.
I know, right? Don't worry, I'm in VR. It makes it harder to do that. I have
I
to
can't
click
invite
on
him to speak. I think Alex has to do it.
I invited him. I think he has to click on the thing to join.
Oh, there you go. I think he
Oh wait,
requested himself.
Why is it not?
There we
Why is it
go.
not?
Yeah, it's not letting me do it. I think the host has to do it.
no, the invite's sent. I think he has to pop in.
You can pop in now, yeah.
There
There's
we
like-
go.
There we
Hello,
go.
what's up, guys?
What up, man? How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How you guys doing?
I'm doing good. Doing
Just
good.
watching just watching a little bit of the UFC.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, no, UFC, man.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in a while.
Yeah, just wait until they go to Netflix. They decide to do that.
Oh, they're
What
going
do
to
you
Yeah.
think?
Netflix.
Yeah. What do you think, Justin? What are your predictions for WrestleMania, dude?
What are my predictions? I think Cody Rhodes is going to retain.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, because of
nobody wants to
I think
believe
The
John
Rock's
Cena.
going to come out, try to help Cena, then Stone Cold's going to come out. Yeah, help Cody Rhodes retain.
I can see that.
And to Seth Rollins, I agree with everybody with Seth Rollins winning.
Yeah.
Cause
Right.
yeah,
Like I
Paul
said,
Heyman.
I think Punk's gonna win, but I can see that happening.
I can see
Yeah, I
Punk
could
winning
see it
too, since
happening. It
the
should
main
be
event of
Punk.
WrestleMania.
The obvious
Oh,
is
for
Punk.
sure.
Yeah, I don't see any reason for Roman Reigns really to win.
No,
I don't think
He-
Roman's winning.
he's
not
just
getting
he's
pinned
just in the
either.
match. He's gonna do some moves and then disappear. He's just there.
Yeah, probably.
I think at
Yeah.
this point he knows that he's not part of the match. He's just there. He's trying to help these
What else
people
would
get
he
up there.
do besides?
Yeah, there's no
being in
reason
that
for him to
match?
win it again.
He'll have his moments. He'll have his moments in the match, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they'll just use
So
him
what
in
do
the
you think
match. They
about
won't let him win.
the other triple threat match? What do you think about Rhea, Io, and Bianca?
I'm gonna go with Io Sky. I think Io's gonna win. It makes no sense if she doesn't win. After
She's
the
gonna use garbage
storyline.
cans to win the match.
Yeah.
When garbage
She's
cans,
got
I
a
would
garbage
win.
can, someone to lay on top with it, and
I
one,
mean,
two, three,
It is
someone.
a disqualification, so
Yeah, yeet
I
with a
get
garbage
it.
can.
Oh, yeah, it is. No, I get it. No, I get her winning.
She has to
but like
win.
I said, man, that the Jade story is gonna continue, and I feel like they're gonna go
Yeah,
to Bianca.
I can see that.
But
I can
I
see that.
understand. Yeah, I understand your reasoning. Everybody else says the same thing, but
Yeah, my
if they wanna
reasoning is
put that
garbage
match
can
as a
for the
title
win.
match, they're gonna have Bianca win, which sucks because Bianca, her character is that she has a weave on. That's her whole character.
Yeah, it is.
But her whole character is Willow Smith in 2012. She whips her hair back and forth.
I whip my hair back and forth. I can't sing that. You get copyrighted.
I'm glad somebody
Oops.
fucking got it.
I whip my
Anyway,
hair back and
what
forth.
else? What do we got? What about Braun? His fatal four-way IC title. What do you got?
I'm gonna go
Braun's
with
gonna murder everybody.
Penta. I'm gonna go with Penta.
I
I know it's
Penta.
early for his career, but I think he's gonna win.
I feel like Dominic could steal it, dude.
I can
Dominic's
see
the
that.
dark
That would
horse,
be my
man.
dark horse. Yeah, I agree with that.
Exactly.
Dominic,
I feel like the dark horse is gonna win, dude, and he would do good with the title.
Dominic
It
and
would
Finn.
further their
do that.
story. I feel like it would further their story. He could turn.
Yeah.
He could turn face.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Definitely.
see that happening. But what about the LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu? What do you got?
Jacob Fatu is gonna win. I think.
Oh yeah,
Do we really
Yeah,
have
we
to
said
say his
same
name
thing.
again? Come on.
Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu. I like LA Knight, but yeah, I think Jacob Fatu.
I love you, Solo.
He's gonna say I hate you, Solo, because he's gonna betray
Yeah,
him.
I hate you so well.
I booked you, Solo. What do you got against Solo? What about Solo versus Randy Orton?
Randy Orton
It's
versus
definitely
Solo.
It's
fuck,
definitely
Uh,
Randy. If that happens, yeah, Randy Orton better win. I'm gonna go with
Randy
Randy.
has
Orton.
to win, dude. If Randy
We haven't.
doesn't
That match
win-
hasn't become official. We might find out Monday or probably Wednesday.
That or we can see. if
They're
Randy
probably
Orton
not
can
gonna
open
tell you on
challenge.
Monday Night Raw. They're probably just gonna tell you Wednesday. Like this match is happening. It's probably gonna be a ladder match.
It'd be cool to see
Oh,
like
shit,
somebody
yeah, you're
else.
going
win,
with Balor.
but-
You're going with Finn Balor for Bama. Oh shit. I can see
Yeah, he-
Balor winning. I can see anything happening in that match.
Yeah.
To be
I
honest.
can see
I don't think
Penta
Penta's
winning.
winning. I think it's too early for Penta. I don't think he's winning.
And yeah, I don't think Penta's gonna win anything. I think they're just gonna wait for him. They'll win something at the right time.
I think Finn Balor's there to eat the pin. I feel like Dominic's gonna
I don't
turn
think they're
on
gonna
and
have
pin him.
Penta win. I think they're just gonna have Penta do tag teams with someone that's on
I
SmackDown.
don't know about that either. But what else we got?
Never
I feel like I
know.
missed- Oh, Charlotte versus Tiffy. What do you got?
Charlotte, I guess. Yeah. Somebody has to
Yeah.
win from the Royal Rumble.
And then somebody has to break the
That's
streak.
true. That's true.
So if John
Yeah.
Cena's gonna lose, then
What
Charlotte
about
Flair has
Jay
to win.
versus Gunther? Because we believe Jay's gonna win. We don't want him to, but we feel like it's gonna happen.
It's
Yeah,
going to
Jay's
happen,
winning for
and
sure.
Gunther's gonna die. So
Because so far Jay's never beaten Uther, so yeah, underdog storyline.
Yeah, that's what Alex and Jordan were saying, is that he has to win.
Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah, he has to win. Yeah,
Otherwise,
Otherwise-
I agree.
probably won't
I
win
can't.
after that.
I can't stop. I can't stop eating
WWE
on the floor.
WWE 2K25 eating right here. That's all I can do.
We're missing.
I can't. It won't let me do it the regular way.
Versus the War Raiders.
The Roar buttholes. War
I guess
Raiders,
the
because
War
no one can
Raiders,
stop
War
them.
Raiders. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going with the War Raiders. They
Yeah,
just
of
kind of
course.
won the belt.
Nah, 'cause no one can stop
Grande
'em.
Versus Ray.
Huh?
Who do you think's gonna win that one?
Which one did you say? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
El Grande versus Ray. Sorry. You're good.
Oh, a Grande. He's gonna win it
El
at
Grande.
WrestleMania. I think.
Oh, Grande's winning
I
and
think he's gonna
taking
get unmasked.
Rey Mysterio's
They're
mask
really gonna
off.
push this, I think, for a long time.
And it's gonna be
Until-
Julius. Could you imagine? It's fucking Ric Flair.
I denial.
Oh yeah, you take his mask off as Ric Flair. Come on.
Her tits are out. Alrighty, man. Justin, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you as always, man.
Hey, no problem. That was fun.
You're a good dude. Oh yeah, man. And you gotta be able to do this every fucking time we come on, man. Next
Yeah, we
week
should
we're
do
gonna
more
do NBA playoffs.
Yep.
And we
Oh,
know
boy,
that
NBA
the
playoff
Chicago
prediction?
Bulls
They ain't going nowhere.
ain't going nowhere, but hey, they could try. Who knows?
I mean,
They can
Giddey
try,
might.
yeah.
Yeah,
Josh
young
Giddey
team,
might.
though.
Josh Giddey might get lucky with a 17-year-old and start shooting some good hoops. He
Yeah, he's
might
about
drop
to-
an 80-point game.
He's a pretty good player, but yeah, I don't see them winning.
I don't see
I'm
them doing
kidding.
shit. Even if they get someone good, they won't do shit.
We will discuss it obviously next week. So if you want to join us for that, we'll discuss it
Yeah,
and talk about
I'll
what
join.
happens.
I'll make my picks for the NBA playoffs, I guess. I don't really watch
Oh,
NBA like I
yeah,
used to.
well,
but-
Yeah, I don't
definitely
either.
do that,
I just
man.
kinda
We have an
pay
EFED
attention
episode
here and
coming
there.
up too, if you guys didn't know. So the next two shows are going to be on Thursday because of Mania and my trip
Oh yeah, that's right.
coming
Yeah,
up
that's
to
fine.
Dallas. We're going to Dallas on my trip, so the week after Mania.
Yeah,
so
next
yeah,
Thursday would be
Thursday at
weird.
8 p.m. EST next week. We're going to be talking about the NBA playoffs, and then the week after we're going to be talking about EFEDs.
What about the weird TNA pay-per-view they have next week too? I
Oh yeah, well fuck that shit. I ain't watching that. But
know.
anyway,
I'll
thank you
watch it.
again,
I'll watch it the
Justin, for
next
joining
day.
us, man.
I'm not staying up that late to
I
watch
like
that.
TNA myself, but
TNA's fine.
better than
But there's-
AEW, I think.
There's a few people I like in TNA, and there's a few people like in AEW, so I still watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't care if
the
people
old
can
team
say all
was
they
a
want
lot
about
of
it. Well, TNA keeps firing people, so
But anyway,
Yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do something a little bit different to end the show. But again, thank
yeah,
you.
we're gonna be
Justin, for
doing
joining.
this.
We appreciate you coming in. Have a good night. Hopefully, you had a good stream. I'm gonna check it out after this. Go check out Justin Cobbs, ladies and gentlemen, on Twitch.
Yeah,
Go
I'll
check him out. We appreciate
I'll edit this.
everybody with
I'll
us
edit
in the
this video
links.
as soon
Go
as I
check it
can.
out in the self promote.
I got some other shit I gotta start editing.
Another part of the show. This is probably going to be a regular part of the show. It's been highly requested, ladies and gentlemen, that I do this, and it is whose impression is that anyway? And basically, what's going to happen is you guys are going to DM me quotes and suggestions and situations that I should do in a different impression. And I got a couple here. If you guys have other ones, pop it up in the stream. Go ahead and chat on there and request your scenarios that I
Whose
should do
impression
in an
is it
impression.
anyways?
For example, you should, for
Damn it.
example, Hank Hill drinking motor oil. I don't know. For example.
No, because that's
And you
against
type that in
TOS.
the chat.
You can't even
I'll
even
do it.
pretend to do
I don't
that.
give a fuck. So go ahead and do it.
It's against TOS to
If
Twitch.
you guys want to do that, that's what we're gonna do. To end the show, whose impression is it anyway? I have one on DMs to start out on my text message that Dragon sent me. He told me to do this one. I'm gonna start it out. I'm gonna do 3. So if anybody else in the Twitch chat
Yeet.
send it through, we'll look at it and we'll go to it. I'm gonna start with our first one to give you guys some time to type it up. But here it is. Whose impression is it anyway? And we're gonna start off with Dragon, ladies and gentlemen, and he says Trump, Donald Trump at a
Damn it.
Costco's.
Oh.
Donald Trump at a Costco's. How do you think about it, Alex? How do you think this is gonna go?
Oh my god.
Donald Trump at Costco's, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get ready for this shit.
If I speak, I'll be in big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
Who is that? The Russian football? Who is that? Who said that?
Who said what?
All right, Jordan, you can join us if you want to. Jordan, if you're in here, you can go ahead and accept. We'll bring you in, and we'll have Alex bring you in. All right.
Pretty sure he just let himself in wherever.
This is Donald Trump at a Costco's.
cookies and milk.
Yeah, that was
here we
Donald Trump
go.
out of Costco.
So I came to the store. I seen Big AJ, Big Boom. I love Big Boom. I get Big Boom to my wife all the time, and I love it. It's really good. And I came here for the double chunk chocolate chip cookie. I love
Double
it.
chunk
It's
chocolate cookie.
Double chunk chocolate chip cookie. It's really good. I love it. Boom. Right in the hole. That's where I go. And we love it. And Costco's got a lot of stuff. It's like Sam's Club, but it's better. And the bad thing about it is because of Sleepy Joe, taxes, of course, taxes. And it's pretty gay, but we love Costco's. Absolutely love Costco's. Tremendous. I love Costco's. It's really good. And we're going to go to Costco's every single day because we're going to make Costco's great again. Double chocolate chip cookie. Eat it like I eat pussy.
Huh.
Eat. I could make more money working there. Apparently, we'll go to Costco's.
You know, make more money working at Costco and you have to work
Oh,
longer.
man. Anybody got any more requests? I'll take any requests here. Any impressions that you guys got. It doesn't have to be Trump. It could be anybody. Anybody got any more before we end the stream here?
I'm for sure if I turn that on, it'll crash the stream. I'm not sure. I
Jordan's
haven't
got
tried
one. I
it.
know Jordan has one in the fucking holster. Jordan's got one. I know he does. P. Diddy. Oh, fuck. Anybody else?
You mean Yeet Diddy?
Yeet Diddy. Jordan, what do you got, buddy? Come on, you gotta have something. Any impression. It don't matter what it is. A wrestling impression. Come
Okay.
on, dude. I can do it.
Come on out, you pervert.
Come on out, you rapist. Is that good?
That's a good one. Yeah, damn it.
Take me to the son of a bitch. Take me to the
Take me to
son
the side. Take me to him. Go, 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 go.
It was me all along. Austin.
It was me, Austin. It was me, Austin. It was me all along. Got another request from Dragon, the only person that's doing some sane shit. Here on a text message, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan can't think of any, but Dragon's got us covered. This right here is going to be Hank Hill at a WrestleMania.
Hank Hill wouldn't even go to. Hank Hill doesn't like wrestling in the first place, so.
we're about to find out
Wait,
if he
I got-
does or
I
not.
got-
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, for sure he probably
Hank
doesn't.
Hill at a WrestleMania.
Let's see.
God damn it, Bobby! Why'd you take me to this? I don't know what the hell's happening right now. I'd rather be selling propane and propane accessories. But I guess I'll watch Cody Rhodes defeat John Cena in the main event of WrestleMania. I don't think is who the hell is Travis Scott?
He would exactly do that. He'd be at a WrestleMania event and wondering who the fuck
They
the
slapped the shit out of
singer
him,
is.
Bobby.
God
God damn it, Bobby.
God damn it. Oh, I know a good one.
Do this
All right, what do you got? What do you got?
Okay, deal. Okay,
All right,
Jim
what is
Ross-
Jordan's after Lucas?
Jim Ross doing the radio on when you go into a store. Like the radio, he's the announcer for it.
I'm like a radio host. Okay.
Something like that, yeah. When you go in a store, you hear like the ad or whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Imagine Dragons with Radioactive. God.
That would be funny. You walk into a store, it's like, oh, here's the whatever.
Triple H, you son of a bitch.
This is Pink Fan with Blackpink. By God, K-pop. I'm about to eat in my pants, Jerry. By God. All right, Jordan, what do you got, man? You requested
He would say by God
Yeah,
every time too.
The Jim Ross where he's talking about Triple H.
Triple H, you're a son of a bitch, and I hope you go burn in hell. You son of a bitch, tell me why. Why would you screw Austin? You screw Austin the title. You son of a bitch. Die. Burn in hell. Damn your soul.
I was originally going to say do Triple H's voice.
Oh, you can do-
Begin. I'm about to eat my pants. I eat it in Stephanie twice.
What the fuck?
I was like, ugh. Jim Ross is the bit. Fuck out. Fuck out. Alex, what do you got for us, man? You got an impression we should do?
I just say something.
Hey, Paul, say something stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman.
Paul
Heyman.
Ah.
I'm about to eat that.
I'm about to
All
eat
over
that.
the place.
Triple H voice with Katie Vick. Oh, God.
Oh,
God.
Yeet.
Katie, I'm about to eat that.
Didn't he say, did you wait until after she's dead to have with her?
Nah, I don't know.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm about to bust
About to eat.
Nope, someone said eat. I gotta eat again. Yeet. Yeet. Why did it go forward like that instead of down? Yeet.
I sent you something.
I sent
What
you
was it?
my ass.
Was there
DM.
something we could do an outro to? Because I'm trying to find an outro right now.
Oh, I have an outro.
Oh, we got another request. There's a radio host hyping up the heaviest screamo song your grandmother has ever heard just for it to be Imagine Dragons song.
Fire.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
you know
We're gonna
Dragon
do
Force
this
loves
one.
fire, right?
Say,
Fire,
radio
fire,
host,
fire, fire.
hyping up a heavy metal song, even though it's just Imagine Dragons and your grandma's about to fucking.
Yeah, they
nuts.
imagine dragons all the time. That's why they call Imagine Dragons. They eat too much and they see dragons.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're now listening to 102.3 Real Rock. And we listen to the heaviest shit you've ever seen, heavier than Lizzo on a fucking Thanksgiving Day. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Radioactive by Imagine Dragons.
Radioactive! Whoa!
Here we go.
Bam, 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 bam. Coming for you.
102.3. Dun, 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 dun. Real Rock FM.
The song is goaded.
When we play the heaviest motherfucking shit you have ever fucking heard.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you guys for watching our podcast, episode 4 of After Hours. We're going to be back next Thursday at 8 p.m. EST sharp, ladies and gentlemen, with the NBA Playoffs edition and our guest host for the night, Jordan Wilborn. It is going to be awesome. We're going to bring people in by the hour. No, I'm playing. We're going to bring people in after a few minutes, after we discuss our predictions for the NBA playoffs. We want to thank everybody for watching. This here is the promo, the official promo in my eyes, for Gunther versus Jey Uso. There ain't no easy way out, brother. And we thank you guys for watching. Have a good night, and see you next week. Yeet.
Oh, come on.
I'm eating all over the place.
WWE streaming WrestleManias on YouTube, and I'm turning it on and slow rapid streaming.
He said there's no easy way out. Oh my god. What a show. Thank you guys, man. Fuck.
Oh god.
My god. My throat's dying. There's no easy way out. forgot this is on Rocky. It was Rocky 4 too. The funny thing is, it was Rocky 4. The one with Ivan Dragon. Whatever it was. Which one? Oh.